It's looking pretty grim. So, you made your way back to the camp. After deciding not to kill orcs, to spare them after you surprised them in their little hidey hole in the keep of Butte Springs. And on sparing some of them, got to chatting to one or two of them. One being named Hob, who after you showed some humanness in that's not the right word, but I can't think what the word is. Compassion maybe is the better word. In letting them release the spirits of their dead comrades, they shared with you information on what they were doing, why they were working with the Talons, if you were to let them go, what they could do to help, because it's not really their fight, and they don't really want to be involved in anything further. And agreeing to do so, you travelled back to the campment out in the northeast of the continent, where the ruins of the old Dragonborn city lie. You approached and made it there by night, talking to the orc captain that was head of this troop that Hob was part of. He again gave you information about what he had seen, that a lot of Talons had left, but some were left behind, that mainly there were kobolds and Dragonborn still here, but carts left, and heavily guarded carts left with everything they were unloading from the caves. You were given information that potentially, if your items were kept behind because they were not shiny or of monetary value rather than military value, that they would be either up in the barracks in the upper ranks of the cave on the outside, or had been taken inside. So, forming a rope, climbing down the side, only nearly failing, Willow, on the way down, you managed to get down and find, with a good investigation roll, a kind of escape route, a secret passage, a small entryway or exitway into one of the inner chambers of the cavern. And on Zilnar, squeezing his way through and having a look, hearing a noise but not seeing much, you decided to investigate sending Peril in, where you found a guard's chamber, where a guard was asleep. He woke up, and all the rest ensued from there, leading to Thunderclaw and Varanthos with a couple of their Talon guards starting a fight, trying to find out essentially thinking that they were under attack and defending themselves. Thunderclaw had released his lightning breath mere seconds ago, knocking down 2 Talon guards, and also Zilna, who was pulled out of the fray, and seeing that he would need to step in because things were not looking good, looking at both Gimbar and Willow with Zilna down, Balgrand grabbed the warhammer that he'd stolen from inside the barracks, charged forward and started to attack Thunderclaw, saying that you need to find out what's going on, but really to protect his brother. Inside, Peril and Merrin were face to face with Thunderclaw. Misty stepped through and got into the inner office sanctum where Varanthos was, and were held back, both taking on a few different Talon guards, but Varanthos leaving, one hunter seemingly dealing with Peril quite well. And Kos ran in, ran out, ran back in again, and found the chest that had at least his gear in. Presumably more of your gears would be stored in this guard room as well. So we were 5 rounds into the combat. We were back to the top of the round, and Kos, you were up. Give me 1 second just to change my music, and les actions. So I painted the beds. I realised I had 2 of the beds painted, and I put the 2 unpainted beds down. So aren't you guys lucky? I did some painting. Kos, you are inside. We'll get a bit of helicopter actually. So for you're all aware, Kos, you are up first. You are here in the room with the chest. You had grabbed your stuff in the last round, and it'll be you'll go first. Then we have Peril. You are in here with one of the Hunter's Guard in here with Merrin. Gimbar, you would be after. You are outside with Willow and Zilna. Zilna, you're after Gimbar. Merrin, you're in here. You still have your. You are still blessed. The three of you, Willow, Gimbar, and Merrin. But yeah, you're inside here, and then Willow, you were last on initiative outside. Obviously, there are some other enemies interceded between, but your initiative is Kos, Peril, Gimbar, Zilna, Merrin, Willow. L'action. So, Kos, what would you like to do? You can hear the fighting ruckus and probably just catch sight of it in the next room, where there is a weakened hunter. I will actually go around as well. This guy is bloodied. Thunderclaw is bloodied. Varenfoss is looking pretty damn good.
So last turn, I took back my shit, which is my book, my rapier, and my shield. I did not take back my breastplate because I assumed that would be too heavy to grab and deal with at this point in time.
I think breastplates take a minute. There's donning and doffing. I think
it's too much for combat.
I think
it's 10. Yeah.
10. Is it 10? Oh, cool. I thought
10 sounds.
I thought they lightened it.
Familiar.
But yeah,
too much
time unless you want to sit here and start getting changed into armor. But yeah, weapons you can grab and you can what's the fucking word I'm looking for? You can draw a weapon as part of your attack action, so you can use them now as well as having an action.
What do I want to do now?
Sit down and read your book.
I assume those two have got that guard handled.
Guard.
I'll grab the big sword from the box.
Yep.
And take it back through the crack in the wall.
Yep, nice. You'll be able to do that because you can just hold it long ways. But yeah, anything else would be a struggle. You'd have to go through with a few items at a time. So nice. Grab the sword. Your 30-foot movement would get you... give me the acrobatics check, just to check you don't lose any and get squished. Which would be hella funny, being stuck in with the sword.
15.
Yeah, 15's fine. So yeah, you squeeze through the gap.
Pentecost still has Sanctuary on him, doesn't he?
No, he did the lightning breath.
No, but didn't Varenfoss put Sanctuary on him?
No,
that was before.
Yeah, it only lasts until he attacks.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and so he does damage. So with that lightning breath, that was hit. Sanctuary being dropped. So yeah, Kos, you get through, but with your full movement and squeezing, that's as far as you get. So you will be in earshot of Willow and Gimba. Well, you'll be able to see Gimba, but
I'll say, look what I found. And then
she's just dragging the gnome body.
And then I don't know, what are we doing? Are we running? Are we fighting? I'll just hold a cantrip.
Yep.
If anything comes around that corner, any enemy comes around that corner, I'll firebolt it.
Merrin comes around the corner.
That's firebolt, not fireball.
Of course, because it's a cantrip, and that would be cheating. That you you fucker. Right, cool. So holding just so you're aware of how, I'm pretty sure this is how it still works. I know I can't to check it. To hold an action, use your reaction.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to need my reaction with where.
I just know you have more. Right? Yeah, you have more use than others. Nice. Peril, you are up then. This Talon guard that had you pinned, you have moved yourself away from. I actually think you were the other way around. Because you were against the wall.
Yeah.
With Merrin in helping, but yeah, this Talon is looking bloodied.
I will cast Shocking Grasp because he's in arm's reach.
Yep.
Nothing happened. Oh, there is. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage. Nice. Still standing. Very weak.
Does he lose his reaction with that? It's not the one where he loses his reaction.
Yeah. Is it just he cannot opportunity attack with reaction, or he loses his reaction?
Yeah, it's opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
And I think that would be my.
You use this moment to run.
Am I not being grappled?
No.
No.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, the grapple was broken.
Uh,
Broken.
I will start making my way back towards the crevice.
Through the gap, yeah.
Yeah, through the gap.
Yeah,
Oh.
so 30 foot would
I
get
can't
you.
search, can I?
Well, 30 foot's only going to get you into the room. You won't be able to start making your
Okay.
way into the gap yet. Anyway, so.
Is searching a chest for my wand a action?
No. Now the chest is open and it kind of jiggers up. I'm assuming you see as it's open there. You can just start rifling through. If you're going to use the rest of your go doing that, then that's fair enough.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yep. Yeah. So you spend the rest of your action going through, or the rest of your bonus action going through, looking for your bits in there, and you can see within this they've like sectioned it up where there's books, there's armors, and I've put a chest down, but in reality it would be like an armor cabinet that's up where there's swords are held in some areas. There's like books and cases for certain bits. As you go through some of the smaller areas, you can find your spellbook and your wand. Although the wand you've got from Zilna is probably better.
Yeah, it is. It's just in case it disappears.
Yep. Nice. Sorry, I started doing something else. I forgot I have a job to do. After Peril is Thunderclaw. Before Gimba. He is going to roll for his recharge. Okay. And then is going to look down as the dwarf came charging in, who's concentrating on Bless. The dog was actually a bit further back, I think. So I moved it all over. Thunderclaw. I was like, what the hell? Balgren's not attacking. As he is going to take his great axe and swing his 2 attacks down towards the little dwarf, standing there with his warhammer holding that. Balgren has, or had, full health. So let's see. Oh my god. Rolling attacks against myself is a real pain in the ass. That is a 15, which is going to hit. Burn didn't give any good spells. So. Got no reactions up in here. Nope. Okay. So 15's going to hit. 2d.
I wasn't expecting him to be such a big part so far.
Wow. You should have realised. 11. So first attack, he takes 11 points of slashing damage. AC 11. Nice. Second attack is a crit. So that is 16. Balgrand is bloodied, unsurprisingly, looking quite weak, single digits, as 2 big swings of this great axe chop into, and he can't do anything to defend. Very lightly armoured is Balgrand, as he looks to protect you all, but is now in just as deep a shit as you are. Gimbar, you are now up. You hear... Oh shit, he's got to roll 2 con saves. First one is 14. Second one is, yeah, nice. So he maintains the concentration on Bless. Gimba, you're up. You hear your brother charge in, swing, and then you hear the sound of him taking damage.
Balgren! And how far am I from Thunderclaw?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. About 50.
Right.
50 foot, maybe a bit more. Why'd you get around the door? 25. That's actually a little bit. We'll get rid of the entrance. Because I put it in the wrong place. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, 50 to get around the back, because you can't get on the near side of him. You've got to go around the back side of him.
Yeah. In that case, I will bonus action. Which one should I use? I'll have to use bonus action Step of the Wind.
Yep.
Which gives me... I'll use focus. I'll use a key point. Should I use a key point? No, I'll just use a normal... I'll use the normal Step of the Wind, which is a dash as a bonus action to get up close.
Cool. That gives you 80 foot, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So, bonus action used. You get round
I will...
alongside your brother, who you can see is has just taken 2 big hits.
Don't worry, brother. We'll be in this together. And I will throw a punch at him. Oh, fuck me. Not one.
That's not going to hit.
No, that's definitely not going to hit.
I think that's
right,
impossible.
well.
He looks at you and goes, try hitting them next time, brother.
I'll try. I'm pretty fucking weak.
Run away.
That'll be me.
Oh, you could use your bonus action already.
Mm-hmm.
2 dwarves lined up in front of a half-dragon abomination. Up next is Varanthos.
Oh wait, he's an abomination, is he?
No, he's not an abomination. He's a dragon. You don't know anything. You read a book. She doesn't want to necessarily get.
I was going to say I had bless, but it's not going to matter than that one, is it? So
No, that one is unfortunately not going to help. Dog out there. You got 2 of you out there. She is going to cast. I was going to go for command, which would be funny. I think she's just going to try and help Thunderclaw out. Cast Hold Person on. You did come in a miss, so I think she's going to cast Hold Person on Balgrand to try and pin him down with a Wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 14, which is just enough. From behind. So as Varanthos is here behind Thunderclaw, she has on her the sword, but is kind of seemingly left it sheathed as she is just letting Thunderclaw work and doing what she can to help the fight turn in her favour. Balgrand, though, as you see the spell incantation go off, managed to steel himself and not be affected by the hold person. Zilna, you are up.
Yeah, I've got 10 health because before Balgren run in, he healed me.
He did heal. What a hero.
No.
I guess I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's been any more disturbance around the rest of the camp with all this noise happening?
Yep.
Taking a roll. Taking forever.
19.
That's a 19.
You can see down to your left as you get up here now and look around. You just see, well, you would have seen as it hit you in the face and killed you momentarily. I haven't turned this light on. There we go. As the lightning bolt flew out, the sound of that ricocheting out into or echoing out into the camp. You can see down to your left, to the north side of the map over here, that there are a few snouts of Dragonborn. There's some light and some torches have been brought out. Some snouts of Dragonborn and kobolds who are looking up at what is going on, but seem to just be at the mouth of cave, having a look at what's happening. Don't seem to be moving or doing anything other than observing currently.
Okay. I will step to the edge of the archway. Is there any way? Oh, sorry, I meant like up against the.
Oh, alongside.
Yeah. Is there any way I can get the dog within 10 foot of me and the 2 dwarfs?
Oof. How do you move the dog?
It's got 15 foot of movement.
Oh yeah. Wow. Not without you stepping around the corner.
Okay, I may have to step around the corner.
Then there. So 5, 10, 5, 5. 5, 10, 5. No, that would do it.
Yeah?
That would do it,
okay.
yeah.
Well, then
yeah.
I
Just
will.
do it.
So my bonus action, obviously move the dog and will change to being the protector form of the dog. So that's 1d8 plus 4 temporary hit points to all of us in range.
Okay, nice.
So that... Oh, fuck off. I rolled a 1 on the d8, so that's 5 temporary hit points to everyone. Of course I roll a 1 on it. Why would I not roll a 1 on it?
Yes, the first round of combat for you guys has been real spicy.
How much? I haven't got much more movement, have I? Because I'm having to get
You
up.
moved... no, in fact, you moved 10 foot. Because you got up... Oh, no, yeah, sorry. You moved 10 foot on top of...
So I've got 5 foot
you got 5 foot
movement.
left. Yeah.
Ugh, fuck.
Fuck indeed.
I'm gonna have to do that to myself now. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on the 8 again.
Yeah.
13 back.
You only rolled 1-1.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and an 8, so it's
Average.
But yeah, cool. And that's my go.
Nice. Up next, Mr. Balgrund. Well, fuckity fuck. He looks up and says, "Can we just pause for 10 minutes so I can cast a healing spell?" He's got 1. Fuck. You've got bless on you. Although, to be fair, he's blessed 3 people and he can only see 1 of them. It's not going to help. I think he's just going to have to whack away, Jim. All his second levels are gone. First levels. Because if he hits, I think he can bonus action. Hit again. Make 1 weapon attack on arm strike. Uses his bonus action 3 times for short rest. Nice. He looks at you, missing Gimbar, and just says, "Brother, we've got to take him down now." As he builds up, and he's going to whack and go again with that Warhammer at Thunderclaw. Oh, that's not bad on the old dice. That is a 19, which will hit Thunderclaw. And he's doing it two-handed. And I rolled a 10 on the damage die. 12 on the damage. Thunderclaw gets kind of surprised by the hit. And you can see Gimbal that he is incredibly weak. He's going to use his bonus action to try and take a second attack. That's only a 12. Misses. But Thunderclaw is looking very weak. You can see as that hammer goes in, it like caved in, cracked a couple of ribs on Thunderclaw. As you can see him like roar a little in pain. As the hunter that is alive is up next. Merrin, I think you know where this is going. I'm going to kill you, boy. With Peril disappearing, he's going to take his 2 short attacks against you, Merrin. First one is a 21. Shield. Yes. Okay. What's that make your AC?
25.
Just so I can lie when I get this thing. Oh, look, I got 25. No, I got a 7. First attack goes to hit. Reaction cast, shield goes up. Second attack, nowhere near, as this this Talon is incredibly weak. Doesn't have the energy to make the second swing. As Merrin, you are up. You regain your reaction.
I'm going to try and stab him.
Yep. Those pink fluffy dice, that's so horrendous.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Excellent. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points is more than enough.
Perfect.
Sword straight through. As upon missing, you then return the favour, slaying the Talon. 1 strike straight through the chest of this.
Oh, I didn't even have my bless.
You didn't even have your bless. You didn't need it.
That's the chest in the room.
Don't search the chest in the room because you're going to die.
Well, I was considering I was actually didn't even see that chest there.
Loot.
I'm going to search the chest for. Well, I'm going to move towards the chest. I'm guessing because it's not an open one. Like you said, the other one was open, so it could be looked at. But this one, I imagine, is not open yet.
No.
So I've used my action.
Yeah.
So I'll get ready to open it at the start of my next turn.
You can see this has a lock on it. It's chest.
Okay, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to leave.
I think I'm going to make it that easy. What's your full movement? 30?
I'm like, I know people are dying. I hear lots of screaming.
Yeah, there's lots.
Another 30, so my AC is 40. AC, my walking speed.
We walk into 40s. Are you going back towards Peril, or are you going out the main entrance? You can see from there. You can see Varanthos.
Do I have?
In fact,
bonus action.
she would be aware enough. As you get to that crossroads, as you look left or right, as you look up, she looks down and sees you.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. But you still have. So you moved 5, 10, 15, 20.
So I moved 10. I moved 10 towards the chest.
Yeah.
So
you've got 10 more foot. So you've got 10 foot to go up the alleyway, or 10 foot to go out of sight, but towards Peril.
Outside towards Peril.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, did he pass his concentration check for the bless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed with flying colours. He passed 2, but actually thinking about it, I don't think he got hit twice. Oh, he did get hit twice. Yeah, he passed both of them. So Bless is still up. Cool. Anything else from you?
No.
Willow.
I'm saving my Misty Step for when I get outside and we need to run.
Hello.
Can we say I've handed her the sword from where I am, or at least lobbed it in her direction?
You could have lobbed it in her direction, yeah.
Watch her getting that 1 on the dex check.
Stabs herself in the foot.
I was going to say, do I need to roll anything to pick it up?
No, let's not chance that, shall we?
Yeah. I was going to say, because I'm on 1 HP and I don't want to trip over.
You're a mildly competent paladin. You should be able to catch a massive sword, not by its blade.
Mildly. I'm going to use lay on hands first, just to give myself some HP.
Yep.
Then I'm going to run forward. So that I can see Thunderclaw. And I'm gonna furrow my brow, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds. I could get a con save, please.
Is Inflict Wounds not touch?
Oh, piss!
Yeah.
Oh, that's real bad.
Because it's a really good spell.
I can't believe you just cast Inflict Wounds on Zilna.
I reach out, and the only person I can touch is Zilna. He's dead. I was the talent all along.
Oh, ball bags. Okay.
Can you throw your shitty short sword?
As a throwing knife. Yeah. Okay, apologies. Then I will cast Sacred Flame instead. Not quite as good.
Yep.
So it's a Dex 13 to save.
Dex save from the boy. That's a dirty 20.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I've got a good dice.
I thought I was going to get the killing blow.
I know. Do you have potent cantrip? No.
No.
Okay. But you had. No. Is that your bonus action?
No, that's action.
Oh, okay.
I tried, everybody.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Can I also just shout at him to stop? Not that it would do anything, but it'll make me feel better.
Yeah. He's just stand in a line. I've got another breath coming. Nice. That is you up, back round to the top. Cos, you have seen everybody ditch off. You can hear the scrabbling behind you as people are making their way to that entrance, the cave pathway. But yeah, everyone else has run to the front door.
Yeah, kind of in no man's land here.
Furthest on the action? That doesn't sound like you, Weaver.
I mean, initially I was in the middle of the fight, but then I just kind of run in and out of the room a bunch of times.
Well, could I have thanked him for giving me my sword? Because that wasn't polite that I just took it.
How much movement would it take to get me next to Willow?
25?
Will I be able to see Thunder Claw from there?
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Yeah, I'll run over there and I'll do the same Firebolt cantrip.
Yeah, you have to fight over Zilnar's head, but he's quite small, so I think that should be okay. And the dwarfs, to be fair.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 just hits. Well, actually, don't just hit by one.
What is it? D10. That will be 6 points of fire damage. I don't think there's anything added to it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, 6 points of fire damage.
6 points of fire damage is enough. As Thunderclaw is taking a big whack from the Warhammer.
See that,
Looks
Willow?
up
That's how you do it.
Sacred Flame dodges, nowhere to be seen. Firebolt to the face. As I'm taking off, don't you start.
Can I
and
hear
immediately-
him fall from where I am?
Yeah, he would roar as he goes down, as the fireball hits him in the face. I think everyone would hear him roar as he goes down.
I tapped my sword on the floor and accidentally hit Cos in the toe and sliced his toe off.
Wow. Okay.
See,
Interesting.
you didn't know this, but Githyanki actually only have 4 toes.
They have one big toe.
Sorry.
One big toe. So yeah, Thunderclaw goes down. Firebolt in as in front of you, Gimbar and Balgard. You see this firebolt come over your head, hit him in the face as this thing roars, hits the side of the wall, scrapes down and slumps. Gimbar, give me an insight check.
Terrible rolls again. 9.
9. Okay. You don't notice too much. But he goes down. He looks dead. It is... Cost anything else from you?
I'm just going to step 5 foot back out of the way so the spellcaster can't see me.
Yeah. She casts Chain Lightning. Nice. Peril, you're up.
Are we carrying? I can't even ask if we're carrying on, can I?
No, so you would have heard the roar of Thunderclaw, seemingly understanding that he's either taken a lot of damage or has just died. And you know that behind you that Talon's dead. So you assume there may be some other Talon still alive, and you haven't seen or heard anything from Van Foster yet.
Okay, I get 30 feet. How much would I need to run past Zilna?
You want to get
Yeah.
up, or do you want to go over here?
Yeah.
If you go through here, it's difficult terrain, so it's going to cost you 25
okay.
foot to get through here anyway. So it's going to take full movement just to get the other side of this passageway. But obviously
Okay.
you can run back the other way if you want to run the other way. So yeah, if you want to go through, it's going to... That's what I was saying. You get to there, it's going to use your full movement just to get the other side of that squeeze gap because it's difficult terrain.
Are we taking on the last one? Or are we running?
I think you're just asking Marion. He's the only one in the room. with you.
Yeah. Baron, are we running or are we taking on the last one?
I don't know who. Are we all still up? That sounded like Thunderclaw fell. But surely there's other guards.
Yeah, surely that can't have been all of them. Yeah, Mary makes a good point. I don't know if anyone's down outside, so I will make my way through the gap in the wall to get outside.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah. That uses... So your movement will take you to the gap on the other side. You still have an action. You could dash if you want to get out and round further. But for now, you're out. You wouldn't really have line of sight to the guys from there because you technically would be in a small cave. But
Okay.
you can hear them moving around outside at least. But you've got an action.
I can't
so
really do anything.
No,
Yeah,
so
I'll
if you want to
action.
use your action, you can actually dash and move. Yeah.
Yeah, just to see if everyone's alright.
Yeah. Where would you like to be? Because you can go pretty much anywhere here. So as you get out, yeah, you can see Zilna up against the edge, Willow and Kos standing looking into the cave.
I'll stand next to Koss.
Yeah. Cast Chain Lightning. Nice. Thunderclaw is dead. Gimbar, you are up.
Turn to Borg and say, are we finishing this?
He... nice. He rolls. What's his insight? Even worse than yours, probably. Oh no, +5 for it. He, under his breath, as he holds you see him just like stand up straight, hold and grip the warhammer. He kind of mutters to you in Dwarvish. I don't think she's got the stomach for this one. She looks like she's shitting herself.
She should be. And I move up and attack her.
Mm-hmm.
16 without bless.
Oof. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it hits. 16 just hits, but beats it. So.
Okay. Fuck's sake, I've rolled a 1 of this. That's 4 bludgeoning, and I need a Dex or Strength DC 13. Grappled condition.
Oof, that's only a 9.
She's grappled. And with that, I will use a focus point to use Flurry of Blows. At advantage. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That's 7 bludgeoning for the first one.
Nice.
And 24 again.
Yep.
That's only 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, nice.
And if she's grappled, I can move her without any penalty, drag her back as far as I can as the rest of my movement.
Nice. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
So that's another 20 foot back.
Cool. So you drop her back towards Balgrund. Let me just check the thing. Nice. That is you. Varanthos is up next. Yes, you grab her, just one hand, punch her a few times, start dragging back. You see as you are moving, she draws the sword up. This sword is lying much longer, not quite as big, wide as Willow's, but much longer than the Willow's. This thing is like closer to like a halberd or spear than it is to a standard sword. But yeah, as you're dragging her and pulling her away, she draws it with her free hand to make sure that she has a weapon out. I just need to check.
Whisper in her ear as I'm dragging her back.
Master.
You're going to die for everything you've done, bitch.
Oof.
Wow. She's like, you don't know anything about me, you son of a...
Yeah, do we even hate her?
I mean, she just wanted to question you all and interrogate you and throw you in caves and shit.
No, she was dead
Oh,
nice.
she is the one that said about in the jail bit.
She's the one that said in the jail bit.
She's literally the one that interrogated everyone.
Okay, yeah, she's a bitch.
Wow.
Cut off her head.
Really? Shock. Can't believe you came to that conclusion. Where are... One second. Where are the masteries kept? Come on. I haven't put them on my stat sheet and I need to look at them.
Is she a martial class?
She is a badass is what she is. She doesn't play by your rules. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
That is our rules, I think.
Oh, well. Right, she's going to take an attack and then I'll work out after.
What's the weapon?
No, I just need to look at what the cleave mastery actually does. Do I have to re-roll?
No, I don't
think so.
You just don't get the proficiency added to the attack, the damage.
The damage, okay. Cool, we'll go with that. I had it up and it's disappeared. Nice. So this long thin sword is drawn with it would have had ordinarily longer reach, but close up she doesn't need it. As you say that to her, she looks down at you, Gimbar, and says, "You know nothing of me," and is going to take a swing.
At me?
So just looking it up now, it says whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee attack roll to hit a second creature.
That's what I thought. Okay. At you because you're grappling her, and she has to attack you or she gets disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you kind of put yourself in that role. First attack is only a 10.
That misses.
Second attack is a 19.
I will use deflect attack. Rolled really bad.
You did. That's a shame.
What's the damage?
1,000,000. It is 12.
So I've got an 8 on the deflect attack, which reduces damage to 4.
Okay. Nice. And first attack missed. So as she gets the sword out, swings down at you once, swings again, does the damage. 4 damage. Zilna, you're up.
Are you not cleaving the brother?
Yeah, shit. I forgot.
Don't want you to forget anything.
You leave my brother out of this, you.
Yeah, I will do. That is, and it will hit because he's got really shit AC as well. That is 14. I'm really glad you dragged me here actually because I can do way more damage to your brother than I could do to you. And I rolled max damage again. 12 damage to Balgrand. He is on death's door. As you deflect the first attack, and then as you deflect it, it swings straight up into your brother's chest. As he's classic, like
Good thing the dog gave him temporary HP, innit?
It is, otherwise he would have been dead. Zilna, you're up.
And on that note, I will, seeing both of them getting hit, reactivate the ability of the dog again. Oh, and it's a very slightly better roll. There's a 2 on the dice instead, so that's 6 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, nice.
Thank you. That's 100% better.
6.
And
thank you, dog.
Fuck. I will step up alongside. Which one of you two looks more fucked? Is the question.
Balgrand's in single digits still.
So am I.
Good.
On the US scale, I'm a 3.
Good to know.
I will cast Cure Wounds. I'll step up and cast Cure Wounds on.
With my brother.
Balgrand. I'm way cooler.
Yeah, if he's more fucked.
I'm so much cooler than him.
He might also have spell slots.
Yeah.
These
I'll do it on.
right?
I
I'll do it
also
on Balgrand then.
have 1 spell slot.
So he gets back.
Watch him cast it on Varanthos, and he's secretly the traitor.
Yeah.
He gets back 13
Ooh,
health.
nice. Puts him above bloodied.
And obviously, I'm alongside him now.
Also, White Smart, he's next as well. Cool. Stay where you are.
I'll have to be alongside him to do it anyway. So.
Of course, you're cool. That's what I thought you did. So you can step in. I'm going to get you step in here to get. So you have a dwarf in front of you to block you from the halberd, at least. As Balgrand is up next. He is full of vitality. I think he will save his spell slot though for. Do you want to heal or do you want him to whack away? Burn. Because he's going to look at you. As you see him start to charge up the healing energy inside him. He's got the war hand in one hand and the starting of a healing word in the other.
Get it over with and heal later.
He looks at you and goes, You said it. Swings, just go for a knee cracker across Varanthos. with this wonderful Warhammer that I've managed to pick up. I should do a D&D Beyond. Ah! Oh, fucking hell. Okay, roll 19. Oof, 1 on the damage. I'm rolling like Hayward. That is 3 damage, which is absolutely massive. He'll take his bonus action. Go again. Which is going to be 3 on a dice, so 7 misses. Hits with the first attack, misses with the second. Varanthos is still not bloodied as Balgrunt finishes wailing away with the Warhammer. Merrin, you are up, then Willow. You are all alone. You've heard Thunderclaw go down.
I heard Thunderclaw go down, but obviously I went to leap. Mm-hmm. Can I...
Sorry, Dan.
Did I hear any of the fighting? Was there any noise from the grapples? Can I make a perception check or anything for that?
You can hear the fighting, yeah. You can definitely hear. You can hear the sound of people swashing.
Interrupt. With the grapple?
Yep.
When does she get a save? Can't remember.
I don't think she gets a save with the grapple, does she? She has to choose to break it.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she does, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
So I think what I'll do first, just kind of hearing all the commotion, is I will move towards the corridor to see if I can see what's going on. Just the entrance to the corridor, sort of diagonally. I stick my head around the corner.
This way, up here.
Yeah. Then, seeing that I've got no idea what's going on, and I have a Misty Step in reserve to run away if I need to, I'm going to head down the corridor.
Okay. Cool. How much? What's your movement? 40.
40.
So, yeah, so you can go out 10 foot.
I think. Let me double check. Yeah.
So you've got 10 foot left as you get to the edge. Do you want to go straight out or do you want to go diagonally?
I'm not going to be able to reach her, am I? No. So I'm going to stay there, seeing that she's grappled.
Yeah.
No, don't waste a spell. I'll need that. I'll just go for a bog standard Sacred Flame, so I can have a dex save, please.
Yep. I keep rolling a bloody 9. So that will be a 9.
Perfect. Oh, what a roll. That is 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Nice. She is bloodied as that hits in the back.
And I think... I think that's all I'm going to do, because I've used my movement. I've used my action.
Yep.
I don't need to bonus action run away quite yet. And I can see that she's bloodied now, and they're kind of wailing on her. So,
wait there.
Yeah, that's me done.
Give me a perception hearing check, please, Merrin.
Ooh, what a cock. Oh, I get blessed as well.
What'd you call me? You immediately spontaneous combust.
That's 24.
24. You can hear from across the way as you look out the scrabbling and moving of creatures in this area. They're not running around. You can just hear almost as you are like hearing them moving around and look, creatures that are making small movements or have just like knocked some rock that happened. But you can definitely hear there was some creature movement coming from up here that you cannot see.
Just as an aside before I end my turn, with my knowledge, my limited knowledge of not being able to see anything of the caverns when I went down here, do I think we're near the Drake Pit?
You are. You're still away from the Drake. You went to Drake Pit, yeah. Drake Pit is another like 50 or 60 foot like down this way. Oh, on the little map you can see Drake Pit's like over here. Okay, so you're a decent way from the Drake Pit, but yeah, from with that 24. So across this way here, it's dark for one, but two, you can see that there is like leather curtain, I would say like cloth. It's not cloth curtains. They're like hide curtains that block off this area. But you can hear behind them there is like some movement that with a 24 you can pick up.
Okay, well, He's not known. Merrin's not known for his shouting.
Yeah.
His ability to shout, and he doesn't have his action to cast message. So that's my to go.
Nice. Willow, you're up.
Is there any way that I can hit her with a melee, or are they blocking her?
I think they're blocking her.
Well, if she's grappled, Gimba would be on top of her, right? Holding her down.
So that's the
Oi, oi.
hold. No. You can't occupy. You occupy different space. No, but I think there is. I think these things are just big, so you can squeeze around. 10, 15. I don't think you can make it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, no, 30 foot.
I'm 30 foot, yeah.
Full 30 foot then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, yeah. You can get.
Perfect. I'm just going to try and hit her with my long sword. I've still got bless as well, so.
This is quite
So-
tight space for this many long swords.
It's 4 for D4 for bless. isn't it?
D4 for bless, yeah.
Remember what I rolled? I think I rolled 15. 19?
19 hits.
7 damage. Slashing.
7 slashing, nice.
That was it. It's a bit rubbish, really. I was hoping I was going to get to give her a smite, but didn't roll nat 20. Actually, I can, unless it's not just
It didn't have to on crits, it's just better used on crits.
better to. I'll smite her then.
Yeah?
Silly cow.
Wow.
Yeah. If I could get a con save please.
Please?
It's 13's the same.
I can't say please. This is 16.
Ah, that's annoying.
I know. I've got a new dice and it's rolling very well. Yes. Finally. So no smites?
No.
Nice. Is smite con
on.
saves now?
So it's because I used a searing smite. They're all different saves depending what I do.
Okay.
As you hit the target, it take. Oh no, because you got. Sorry, please continue.
Does it not do like half damage or something?
No, at the start, as you hit the target, it takes extra damage. At the start of its turn until the spell ends, the target takes 1d6 fire damage and makes a con save.
Yeah, so the initial damage you do is just the
Oh,
extra
so you
damage
still get
afterwards.
some.
Yeah.
Right. I'd say that's a bit rubbish. It's
I was
only
gonna say,
one
I
fire
thought it just
damage.
pumps. It's how much, sorry?
1.
1.
It singes her eyebrows off, I'd like to
Yikes.
think.
That's enough. She's like, all right, guys, I've had enough now. Can't believe you've done that. Yeah, as you come around, large sword swings in. As you can see, she is being grappled by the dwarf and trying to back up, seeing and looking around. That again, the jigger's up with Merrin attacking behind as well. It's not looking good. Cos, you are up.
How's she looking?
She's bloodied.
I'll step slightly over so I've got a good view of her.
Yep.
I think I've still got my blood whip, haven't I? It hasn't been 10 turns since the start of combat.
Yes.
Okay, just from my memory. But now I'll cast Witch Bolt, which is to hit spell. So that will be 16.
16 just hits.
Ooh, nice. 2d12s. 5 and 6. 11 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And I'm concentrating, because if she's still standing on my next go, I can do extra stuff.
Yeah, she is just about standing. She was very fucked up. Peril, you are up.
I'm gonna walk up next to Cos so I can see her,
Yep.
and I will cast Firebolt.
As you cast Firebolt, please roll your attack. As you come into view, you hear, those of you that are stood close, hear Varanfos just like almost spit and just say, "Fucking traitors." What are your attack?
Hearing this, no, wait, I was going to do an art a bit. I'm not art. I was going to say, hearing that,
19.
I point at myself and I'm confused.
You are traitor. We say 19.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah. And then... 1 damage.
1
Just
damage.
singed again.
1 damage.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Gimba, you are up.
I am going to punch her in the face.
Okay.
I'll try to anyway. Oh, that's a nat 20
Yep.
for 25.
Why are you rolling with advantage?
Because I've got grappled.
I've got you cheating.
That's 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, I just rolled healing for her outside of combat. She now has 50,000 hit points. 9 is enough. Good job. As she says that, looks up at peril. The firebolt hits and doesn't do enough damage, but on death stall, that is more than enough. She had 1 HP left. As Gimbar knocks and kills Varanthos. Just hope she didn't have any information.
Well, now I want to know who she said traitors.
Well, you know what you can do? Oh, you can't ask her because she's
Could I spare the
dead.
dying
No,
on an NPC?
no, she's dead straight away. She doesn't get death saves.
I'm no
you
longer concentrating.
swing and a poof, connect as she goes down. She was weak. The sword drops to the floor. As you look around, no movement thus from anywhere else in the cave. But we can stay in initiative just for now. So anything else?
I'll just say to the group, we need to get out of here. Made enough noise as it is.
I think your brother still wants to go deep in the cave.
Yeah. Exactly. We didn't come all this way to stop at the front door.
Brother, we're all pretty fucked here. We may need to...
I'm actually doing great. I'm above bloodied.
Good for you, brother.
I'm having a great time. He looks at you and says, "We can, we do what we need to do, but if we leave and come back, we don't know. This is our chance." So he points down at the bodies next to you of Varanthos and Thunderclaw. It's like, with these two dead, I don't know how long they're going to give us.
I just look at the rest of the group, trying to gauge what their thoughts are in it.
I would argue I'm a bit too far away to compete in this conversation.
Probably.
You're 20 foot away. Depends how mute you want to be.
Have you not heard the voice I do?
Confirmed. But yeah,
Well,
so
I would just say we came here for a reason.
Mhm.
We've gone through this, we might as well get the job done.
Well, if everyone's okay to carry on, then let's carry on.
just let's just take it slow. Keep our wits about us because we don't know what else is going on.
Can someone else perception check, seeing as Mirren hasn't told us about the noise?
Nope.
Which say go next.
So yeah, it's Gimbar to lead.
And I, seeing as the bodies are in front of us, just see if they've got anything
Yep.
useful on them.
Yes, you can. So we will switch. We'll keep in initiative, but we'll switch to like 10-minute turns. So if you're investigating,
I rolled a
full search and
5.
stuff. Okay. You can see that they don't have. Obviously, they came out to fight. They don't have a lot of stuff necessarily on their bodies now, other than the weapons that they had, which are just. They're not giving off anything hugely magical, the weapons here. But yeah, they came out surprised and then started fighting. So not anything
I'll
on them.
pick them up for now and sort it out.
Mhm.
I want to say to the group, I heard noises from behind that, and pointing to the leather curtains.
What kind of noises?
Movement, and gesturing further into the cave. I think the drakes are down there.
Which way are you pointing for the drakes?
Inside the cave, so like past the door type thing.
Right.
As in to my right.
Yeah.
Nice. So Zilna, you would be up. Balgren's up. Balgren's going to look and say, "I think let's go and check what they had. What information that Thanatos was working on. The office seems like, I would say, our starting point to stay away from Drakes. So he's going to make his way towards the office at least.
I would have heard her say traitors, wouldn't I?
Yeah, all three of you stood around.
Can I make a perception check? Might be considered slightly retrospectively, but as to where she was aiming that at.
I don't think you'd be able to. It wasn't.
Because I don't think I'd have noticed peril moving
No,
there.
you would have just heard her say as the traitors as she spits, and then she got hit in the face with a fireball, and then you punched her in the face and killed her.
Fair enough, yeah. Just for my own knowledge and how I'm
I don't think
feeling
a
about
perception would be right for
that's
the
fine.
direction. You heard it, and you can
Yeah.
ponder it and think and ask other questions. But yeah, I don't think you'd be able to be like, like someone just spitting on the floor and shouting traitors as you lot turned up and punched and killed her. But you can definitely log that to be like, that's weird.
I
you
also
said
want
we're...
to.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say. I also want to say to the group, did you find any keys? There's a locked chest.
I quickly had a look at the bodies. All I could see was the weapons, but I didn't look particularly thoroughly. Feel free to check.
So is it my go technically?
Yeah, so we'll move to they call them like dungeon turns. So areas you want to go to, things you want to search. Do you want to like watch out? Do you want to keep guard? Pick an action. It will take about 10 minutes for you guys to rifle through. Essentially, instead of being like 6 seconds, I'm checking bodies as quick as possible. Each of you get like an action. It can be going into a room and searching. It can be looking into another room. It can be keeping watch outside. Whatever it is, you'll all get to roll whatever it is you're rolling, and that is a 10 minutes section. And then we'll move on to the
Just
next one.
outside of initiative, can I just mention to Willow that her armor's in a chest in that room?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
her
so you can
shield,
say that you've seen
presumably.
it. Yes.
Thank you so much, Cos.
Yeah, so if those of you want to go and spend your 10 minutes redonning your armor that you found inside that chest, then
That is what I will be doing.
Yeah, cool. So let me take all these things off the board because bless you.
Is there a bag in there that I can steal to put my buckler and short sword in?
There would be the little pouches that the talents had, yeah.
I'll stuff the extra shit I've got in the bag as well.
I'll say to Peril, since he's still outside, to keep an eye on any movement out there. And in hearing Merrin mention the key, can I search Farenfoss looking specifically for any kind of key?
Yes.
Also, with my dog, position him to kind of be not right up against it, but closer to where that curtain area is, just kind of facing that direction.
Okay. He doesn't have any skills there, does he?
No,
Yeah, so he's just
no, it's just when I can obviously, as a bonus action, get him to do something. But,
Yeah.
Investigation.
It might be easier to do this actually.
That's an 18.
18. Nice. As you go through, Varenfoss is the layers of the robes of white that she has. These ones are slightly different to those of the standard hunters you've seen. They have the two things you notice. One, that they are slightly embroidered. They have a like a blue coloration to them. The inside lining of the white robes are blue, which is very different to the robes that you've seen on any other talons thus far. And also as part of that, there are pockets that are built in within the coats and secret linings. And as you go through just looking for stuff, you do find a note and you find a key.
Okay, I will grab hold of both. I guess I'll hand the key over to Merrin for where he knows that is. And
Yep.
I guess if people are taking a bit of time for things, then I'll read the note.
Yep. So yeah, you can read the note. So we'll come back to the note.
Yep.
So Merrin, Balgren's going to go into the office for his 10 minutes. Peril and Merrin, what would you like to do? Like I say, someone can also use a perception check to be like on guard, which would mean you, the effect of that is like you wouldn't be able to be surprised because someone is constantly watching out for anyone attacking. You can't be like surprised upon by anyone, but also you might decide you don't want that in this.
And that was me thinking we'd all start speaking French and grow moustaches.
Yeah, you can do that as well if you want.
Not unless we get the belt of the dwarfs.
You can get no magic items. It's low magic world. Peril?
I'll stand guard if because I'm still wearing the
Talons.
the garb, aren't I? Talon's
Yeah.
garb, so I could
Yeah.
stand by the entrance, make it look like nothing's happened.
Yeah.
I guess, and just keep watch.
Oh, I suppose, are
Nothing
we
to
still in
see here.
disguise? Some of us.
Yes, but you did also just fight the roar of Thunderclaw going down would have been heard by everybody in the camp.
I'd like to think that the kobolds would be cowering at this point.
Kobolds cowering? When have you ever seen a kobold cowering in your life? Setting them up to be the biggest little...
Staying at the back, avoiding danger.
Yeah, not cowering. They were never cowering. Though. Not these
You
kobolds.
saw what these kobolds done to that orc.
Cool. So give me a perception check then.
Yeah. 15.
15. Nice. So you are keeping an eye out, keeping a guard for what's going on. With a 15, you see the same thing that Zilner had seen. That down where you had heard movement originally when you came in, that's the only light you can see looking out into the encampment itself. Nothing to the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, to the lower floors, you can see that there are torches where creatures have come to the front caves when they were working in the back caves and had been looking out. And as you stand there and look out, give me a performance check.
Performance.
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. As you stand out front, trying to look like a Talon guard. But yeah, you can see that they are looking up in the direction of you, but you have no lights around you. There's a bit, there wouldn't be any real light shining in through this cave. The light was inside the office room. So this area here where you are is in like pitch black. So yeah, you can see them with dark vision, and you assume they can see you back with dark vision. But other than that, there's no other lights that you're shining. You're just stood there. But you keep guard, at least. Merrin?
Well, obviously, I want to take the key and go open the chest.
Okay. Nice. So you spend your 10 minutes in here going through the chest with Balgrund. If you're just opening the chest, that's fine. You don't need to roll for that because it's a chest. It would be funny. I will roll an investigation check with Balgrund as he is in looking at the map. He gets a 19, which is nice. As he is going through, and he is having a look at the desk on the top of this wall here. That's where the map was up that you'd seen before, and you can see that he is going through and looking for different bits, looking through different paperwork, trying to find anything that could be useful that helps whatever he was looking for. The chest. As you open the chest, inside there
It's a mimic.
Oh my god, what a good idea. It was going to be gold, but now I think it's going to be a mimic. No. You open up, you can see that there is like a personal stash of shinies in here. There is a string of pearls, some gold rings with sapphire gems inlaid within them, and a pouch which you can hear has, you think originally would be gold coins, but on opening it you can see it's full of precious stones. Can you give me a D6 roll?
With bless?
No, it's just luck roll.
That's a 6.
6, nice. So you get, you need to write it down and write down their gold values. So you get string of pearls, which are about 300 gold.
2 secs, D&D Beyond's being slow.
Yeah, use your mechanical keyboard.
What, this one?
Yeah. Okay, is it there? I was going to move on.
Yeah. String of pearls.
String of pearls, which is about 300 gold's worth. The ring is about 900 gold's worth. And 6 stones you think are about 100 gold each. The ring and the pearls.
6 stones What was it?
6 stones, 100 each. The ring and the pearls, as you're going through and look at them and you think about where these would have come from, these look of like odd... The things that are in here of like odd sizes, although it does look like maybe Varenfos kept pieces that would be closer to her size, but you definitely know these were stolen, so these were probably taken from people in Butte Springs.
Who's got a 900 gold piece ring in Butte Springs of all places?
Someone that really likes
They
someone.
were struggling to get enough seeds to plant the fields.
No, they weren't struggling to get enough seeds to plant the field. They didn't want the mill to be set on fire.
Yeah, same thing.
Honestly. Listen to half the story.
Okay, no, that's perfect.
Nice. So you'll go through that.
I-
Balgrund is going through and finding information.
I will let Belgrand know what I found.
Okay. Yeah, and he would probably be like, hey, that was probably stolen from the Butte Springs.
Maybe we could use it as some kind of rebuilding fund.
Potentially, but also it looks like the Talons are stealing from themselves. If not all the gold was going down wherever they were taking it. But he points to the map and goes, but it looks like down south. Maybe Varenfos wasn't playing with a straight deck of cards. As he says to you, look, I found something, and calls you over. And then you will hear Balgrand shout out into the hallway, like, I found something, come in here! Shh! He didn't give a shit. Zilna, the note. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Do you speak Draconic?
I do.
I didn't know.
Cos also does.
I do after 10 minutes.
I do right now.
I will ask if anyone else can read this because I can't.
Only Gimbal's there, and he says he doesn't.
I haven't had a turn yet.
So you're putting your armor on for 10 minutes.
I'm really quick.
Willow and I can both read it, but she can
I
read
will
it
go
because,
around the
she'll throw a
room.
fit otherwise.
Okay.
If anyone can, yeah. So I'll pass it over to one of them.
I'll check her grammar and pronunciation.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Nice. So would you be going in on the call out from Balgrand?
Yeah.
Nice. So as you go in, these guys can finish their donning of armors. So yeah, you two can put your armor. You can re-equip your armor now and have your shields on with your swords and whatever else you had.
I assume I also found my hand crossbow.
No, you never mentioned it, so it wasn't in there.
It was definitely on my sheet the whole time.
In capitals?
Sounds like it's a lot of weapons you got there.
Well, I was a fully kitted out monster hunter when I was captured.
Yeah, doesn't mean. And then you there's a key bit there. Captured. You
They
got
can put my sword and shield in there and not my hand crossbow.
yeah, well, because everyone else only got one weapon. Why are you running around with two?
Range, innit?
Exactly. Fucking cheat.
Can I check? So mine, it had my shield and my chainmail in there. So that's
Yes.
what I've spent 10 minutes
Yeah,
paying
yeah.
on. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anything that was taken
Am
is in there.
Am I able to grab one of the bags that the
Yeah.
Talons had?
They're not huge bags, so they are just like satchels.
Yeah,
so
I'd
you won't be able to like
think
put
so.
bodies in them or do anything stupid. But yeah, you will be able to have bags to put stuff in.
One quick question. Did
Yep.
Zilna's gauntlets get taken? Would they be in the chest?
I had all my
He already
stuff
had
back
it.
because
Oh, you had already had it back.
Yeah, Zilna had his stuff back, Marion had his stuff back, and then the rest of you have now grabbed stuff. Bernard, nothing.
And Perrin, I always get the name wrong. Liam Perrin's source.
Yep,
Got his wand.
goes wand.
I'd like to take
I like to think
Baron Foss's
Peril-
backpack
oh, sorry.
because I imagine that she's quite fashionable.
She's so fashionable she doesn't have a backpack, she has slaves. Shame.
Weaver, the way to remember it is peril because he's always in danger.
Because he's always in danger. Nice. So Balgan calls you in. You guys finish off. Gimbar, are you going in, staying outside? I mean, you were probably the one being called, to be fair.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Turns around,
Since
everyone else is
Falcon
there. He's
shown.
like, someone get my brother.
when I gave the letter over to Willow,
Yep.
can I quickly just look in there and see if there is like some sort of light armor anywhere? Like having just experienced what I did in the fight, I feel like maybe I should try and
What kind of armor can you wear?
find something.
Yeah.
I can wear light or medium.
Well, you can have the chain shirt I was wearing. It might be a bit long on you.
He's an artificer. He can
I mean, I can use my tools to kind of manipulate it to be more my size.
Well, yeah, you can have that chain shirt then.
Where is the dress?
Peril, you hear the call to go out. Are you staying out on guard? It looks very quiet out front, and you've seen and eyeballed the Dragonborn and kobolds that were staring up at you. But everyone else has cleared off into that room. So your choice whether you want to go into the room as well or stay and stand guard still. Should be the next 10 minutes we'll be moving into.
Oh. I'll follow everyone else in.
Mm-hmm. Just like you turn around, you're like,
I can't over the load.
guys, I'm on my own out here.
I'm on my own.
I don't like it.
Don't leave me.
Nice. So you all make it into the office room. Those of you who are donning Duff. It's quite small in here. You were dragged in here with Thunderclaw and one other, and it was quite tight then. With all of you in here, super, super tight in here. Not a very big room, but again, it was just a cave carved out. There's a few things that with a 19 that Balgren has pulled out to go around and show you as you also hand off the letter in Draconic to the Draconic readers. Whilst it is written in Draconic, it is it's written in like shorthand and a little bit of coding. So one, you can understand it, which will make the DC, means you can actually read it, which is good. But you're still going to need to roll an investigation check to try and decipher what it is that this note is saying, essentially.
I'll give her the help action.
Mm-hmm.
So I get advantage for that.
Yeah.
Looking over her shoulder, pointing out where
pointing
she's
at the
going
words you
wrong,
got.
basically.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Stop trying to stab me.
Oh, I rolled an 18 and 19 minus 1, so 18.
18. Nice. So, you read through this letter. There are 3 pertinent things that highlight themselves to you. There is one of the sheets of paper is mainly covered in numbers. So it's a bit easier to read. And in the column, there was noting down. And it looked to be like a tally of a numerical tally of some sort. And then at the bottom, there was a piece in there that says everything on it looks a little bit like a manifest. Everything on this sheet must be freighted south to Alba. And it then there's a note on the side that says, as if Therak allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones. And you can see where they've been minused off the bottom here. So this was a manifest of, you can see like where they've counted up gold, silver, copper, like chalices, plates, things, and they've gone down and given numerical value to everything that's in here. And there is thousands of gold is the total that's on this manifest here.
In terms of where they've said going south to Alba,
Yep.
where is Reagan in relation to Alba? Or the Island
Alba.
Kingdom?
Ooh. Alba, I think you would just
I just wanted to check if, like, when I read Alba, what I know of Alba.
Yeah. So Alba is there's 4 countries actually. Alba is I can do it here with my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Next to Regan is this little part here. This is the small, essentially country warded off area where the giants are known to still live.
Okay.
So
When I
Regan
read
is
that bit,
everything
I'll let
else,
them
and Alba is like this little nugget on the side here where the giants moved back to after the Fallen Conquest, and Alba is where the giants live. They kind of have this marked off little corner of Regan. The rest of Regan is run by the king, and then north of the border forest is Honora, where you guys are like north.
I'll let everyone know that about the giant.
Yep.
And then say that it's sad because they're so big and they've been given the littlest part.
So sad.
When you said thousands of gold, is that
Yep.
as well as the other shiny bits, or is that total amount?
That's the total amount. On the manifest. So the piece of paper,
Yeah.
that totaled up everything, at the bottom of it would be like thousands of gold, where they're saying that's all going to be transported south to Alba. That was first thing. Second thing is on another piece of the paper. It talks about the workings or the collection of blue scales, and says the blue scales that were collected and used in the ritual to create the guard drakes. The blue scales that were provided were used in the ritual to create the guard drakes. Due to their quality, they can only be used for drakes. Doesn't document anything else, but it just makes note to blue scales being used in the ritual to create the guard drakes.
Does mention of scales
Yep.
trigger anything from my knowledge, limited as it is of dragons?
I don't think. Again, this is like the magic rituals of scales. Not so much. You know, scales are strong, and probably been used in some armor by the Githyanki. But again, the Githyanki use dragons. It's like a partnership with dragons. You have, rather than like an intimate knowledge of what goes on with them. I would say for Githyanki, dragons are still like this mystical unknown. They turn up. We are like, they are noble creatures where it's like you have to be picked to have any sort of touch point with a dragon. So I think
I'm also making notes in my book.
Yep.
Being the monster hunter on all things dragons at this point.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I think all of this would be very interesting to you because you would have seen them as noble creatures, and then you find out it's a bit like, I actually can't think of a really good example.
Can you just repeat that, Herb? The scales,
blue,
because of their quality,
yes,
can only be used for guard drakes.
Yes, blue scales were used in the ritual. The blue scales that were provided were used in the ritual to create the guard drakes, but due to their quality, could only be used to create drakes. And then the last piece, because of your role, said here that the cult failed to recover the red dragon orb and have lost the blue dragon.
Still scribbling in my book. Have I ever heard anything about orbs?
I don't think any of you would. I don't think it's even worth rolling.
Excellent.
I
write in my book orb in capital letters and then underline 3 times.
That would be the bit that you, as you two are going through and like working out, takes the longest to go back because you're like, what the like these are the words. It's almost like Willow, you translate the words and then you look at it and say that doesn't make any sense, and you go back and be like, but this is what it means.
So when I see that Cos is writing it down and we're translating it, I'm like, what is an orb? What does that?
You say red dragon orb? Or just red orb?
Cult failed to recover red dragon orb and have lost the blue dragon.
Thanks.
Thank goodness.
See, as you guys are going through, and I assume reading it out loud or sharing bits of it.
The blue dragon.
Yeah.
The blue dragon. I wonder where those blue dragon scales came from.
Good investigation check. Nice. So that's what you get from the note that was on Varanthos. That wasn't part of what is in the room. So as Balgrund is going through and pulling out and showing you bits, you find details on the ritual, or what they were trying to do with the ritual, which shows that key parts of trying to create these creatures seem to be via magic and using dragon scales and some form of magic is how they have managed to create drakes. And you can see they've tried a few things where drakes is like the end point of where they got to with the blue dragon scales that they had. Other things in this room are a clean set of Varanthos's Varanthos's talons gear. Obviously, she heard the one on her body is pretty burnt, singed, and blown up. But there's another cleaner set in here, which is white robes with the light blue inline, and
did Zelna relay that information about the different her uniform being slightly different to the others? Would he have relayed that?
I think you can see it.
Yeah, I probably would have done.
Yeah.
Okay.
On seeing Varanthos's body, you can see that there was clear. Obviously, Thunderclaws was different because he was a giant dragon beast thing. But yeah, looking at the difference between the gear that some of your party are wearing and this gear, you can see that there is a marked difference in these two. As in, one is a set that was similar across soldiers, and then Varanthos's is clearly a little bit more custom, and has this blue line in.
Just in case it hasn't been made to the group, I will make the rest of the group aware of what I found in the chest.
Yep. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. No lies.
No lies. You can see there's also note in there where they have been using, or where they were asked to use the ritual magic on some willing kobolds, and were able to create winged kobolds. That seems to be some part of ritual, because I don't think bar the ones you see fighting, winged kobolds are a bit of a super rarity. So yeah, they've been able to create winged kobolds, and then with a 19, that I think is all the little tidbits. The map. You've seen the map before, Zil knows see the map, but you can all see the map now. That is marked off with markings over Draka, markings over Butte Springs and the Diamond Mountains, markings over Redvant, markings at where else would they would have been? And then markings down into Regan. There'll be one in New Munga, one in the Islet Kingdom, the capital, and then a marking in Alba as well. So you can see they have all down the right hand side of the map. They have they don't denote really what's going on there, but they would have had one on Draka, one in Butte Springs, one would be close to where we are now, one then in Redvant, one then in New Munga, one in Islet Kingdom, one in Alba. So they have this pin all the way down the eastern border.
What do you think it means? Just an open question to the group.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they're targets or bases of operation, or anyone?
There's nothing in the Diamond Mountains, as far as I know, with them being there, so maybe it's targets or a mixture of both.
I mean,
Are the markings all the same?
Give me an investigation check.
While he's doing that, I want to
Yep.
say, I mean, did we know that this was here?
Got a 2 on the investigation, so
They just look like, you can just see because it's across the whole area. Because even the one between Butte Springs, it's kind of between Butte Springs and the Diamond Mountains. It's as you're looking at it, you're like, I don't fucking know. Look, they're just clear marks in those areas.
Did we know what was here, Marin? Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Sorry?
You asked a question. You said, did we know this was here? Did we know what was here?
This base.
I don't think any of us have been to Butte Springs before, have we? So we wouldn't know that the base was here.
Also, this is out in the wild. Oh, that's the other thing. That's a good reminder. Good question. As you're talking about the base, Balgren looks up, and behind the desk and the walls that are there, you had seen these, or I think I did make notes that when you came in for your interrogation, that there are markings and like cave drawings, but much better done, much more ornate and well designed markings up on the walls behind. You can see where this cave was, that the part of that back bit is kind of more chiseled wall before the caves in and around it full. As Balgren kind of says, this base was I think it was the last city of the Dragonborn. And you can see that there was
Dragonborn lived underground.
Oh no, He's like, did they not teach you history down in the Underdark?
I couldn't see the books with it being so dark.
Aye, you don't have dark vision. How silly. No, this is... this must be the site of Inverath, the Dragonborn called it, which was a city lost, I thought, lost in the sea, or we all thought lost into the sea, when the last dragon and the last giant came down. But clearly it wasn't in the sea, it's just been lost to time, maybe.
So maybe these other markings are other ones that have also been lost or explored, or things are there to help them with whatever they're doing, particularly if they're sending things down to Alba, which is the place of the giants.
Mm.
Yeah, the Kobold spoke of this place and said that they're back here because it was one of their cities is back on the mainland. So yeah,
I can't quite hear you.
As the Kobolds, they mentioned this city being one of their final cities back on the mainland. That's why they were back here.
Yeah.
What if they're going to try this magic on giants?
Whoa.
On giants.
That would... Well, dragons and giants don't get on. So hopefully they won't.
Then why would they be sending things to Alba?
I mean, Alba's been, well, as far as I'm aware, been shut off from Regan for hundreds of years. The giants keep themselves to themselves after what happened. But
as far as I'm aware, elves don't get on with Dragonborn, but kind of gesturing back towards where the fight was.
Okay. Well, there's a lot to digest here. I suggest we gather what we can, take it back to All Earth, speak to the Brotherhood, speak to your respective factions, groups, wherever it is, whoever it is that sent you here, and we'll find out what we can do from here. There's just one last thing we need to check, as he kind of gestures to you, as you all hear a call come down the tunnel. It just says, "Intruders, please come out. We do not have any problem with you, but we ask kindly that you leave our cave." And you can hear the growling of what sounds like some beasts.
Does the voice sound like the orcs that we spoke to, or does it sound more koboldy or dragonborny?
You would assume it's more dragonborn, koboldy.
Okay.
But we'll take a pee break there as you are all inside the cave, and yeah, you can hear outside this chatter of noise. Excellent. And I'll have a quick wee. We'll be back in a minute.
Right, now not to spill water all over all of my electronics this time. We shall see.
I thought I was dead there.
Imagine finding all the valuable stuff and telling people how much you actually found.
I know, right? I'm guessing one of the weapons I picked up isn't going to be useful for you.
I don't know, maybe. I can probably use it.
Well, Thundercloud had a great axe in the end. She had a long sword of some kind. Like a reach one, though.
Yeah, her sword sounds interesting. The great axe, not so much. I'm one-handed. I use a shield.
Well, I'll investigate it when we rest and see if it's useful.
I have a feeling Zaga's being used to create drakes.
Oh, yeah, sounds like
Or
that.
was. Poor quality, not a real dragon.
Would you prefer to make drakes or Kendrick Lamar's?
Back to the dad jokes. Imagine not letting someone have their hand crossbow.
Got too many things.
A fully equipped monster hunter.
You got captured. You're not that good. You got captured, did you?
Because he's being nice to Willow and it's making me uncomfortable.
That's good. I'm sure they'll be fine.
It's because you keep describing him as an ugly being outside of character.
Right.
Yeah, out of character. In character, I'm really nice.
Yeah, but he's a good Yankee. He knows this stuff.
He knows he's ugly.
You've been mean to him.
What do you mean?
Call him ugly.
They are ugly.
What?
I always wanted Laser to die first.
Sounds like racism.
It does.
She should lose her oath.
Yikes.
No.
No, she's courageous in her racism.
Yeah, it says don't stand down and I'm not. You're ugly.
Could you realise the places of the markings were? I didn't quite get them all down.
Yes, it was Draka, one between Butte Springs and Diamond Mountains. The where we are now, so like on the north and eastern corner, Inverath is the ruined city name. Redvant, New Munga, the Islet Kingdom, and Alba.
I've been to the Islet Kingdom.
You have.
Oh god, I have been there. Just rereading my backstory.
Yep. I think you might find you definitely have been there.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, my days.
Here's a question for you. Just a grammatical question.
Newmonger.
Diamond Mountains, I suppose technically it's a place name, so they're both capitals, right?
Yeah. Noun? Proper nouns? Something proper nouns? Something?
Newmonger
Yeah.
was on the list as well.
New Munga, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's essentially... It's almost like a set of checkpoints all the way down that eastern border.
No Grimsby.
No, Grimsby doesn't exist. Grimsby's a ruin. A ruin to time, much like it is in real life.
I was hoping to go to Grimsby this campaign.
You can go there.
Why don't you go in real life?
No. I live in Blackpool. That's depressing enough.
That's a bit too hard of that, Kins. Can you...
I was just going to say,
Sorry.
surely it would just basically be the same thing, but on the other side of the country.
Probably.
Aren't you close to Grimsby Down?
I mean, it's
How?
in Yorkshire, I think, technically, so I guess so, if you think about it that way.
I don't actually know where it is.
I think it's
It's all north of Watford, Kins. It's not worth thinking about.
Yeah, it's quite a lot north, I think.
Sweet.
Who's that on the
That
mechanical
Lincolnshire.
keyboard, I
Oh,
wonder?
no.
Yeah, it's Lincolnshire. They've got a rivalry with Lincoln.
Oh, it's miles
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
It's probably closer to you. It's probably slightly closer to me than it is to you, but it's not that. It's like the midpoint. Me, Weaver, and Burn can go there for a meetup.
Yeah.
It's like
Weaver?
a meetup. It's like a middle ground.
From London.
What about Hayward Reese tonight? That's a bit mean. You're not invited?
I thought Hayward and Reese were in Brighton. Are they not anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's crap ourselves.
You're welcome to come. Don't think they'd want to. Don't think I want to either.
I don't think anyone wants to go.
No. Fine, I'll go by myself.
Have fun.
Yeah. Right, everybody back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I was just finding where I put all my other notes. Nice. So we come back out the front. You hear the call of a creature and the snarling of some, what you assume to be guard drakes.
Only someone had been keeping watch.
I know, it was mean just to...
There was a dog keeping watch based on what I could see.
Yeah, well, dog can't do anything. Dog's like, ah! Nice. So yeah, you hear the call come out. The call to say, intruders, we have no quarrel with you. Please just leave our cave. Or we ask you just leave our cave. You are all inside. Balgrand looks to you. He's like, okay, which one uses the face?
I just gulped in real life.
I'm not.
I look at the
not-
charismatic one.
I'm not the best at public speaking.
Yeah.
Right, if everyone's just faffing around, I'll step out.
Oh.
Oh God.
Does anybody want
Is
to
that a good
rethink
idea?
dying in the campaign?
Can I
can only give
ready
you so many
my?
chances.
Can I ready my Mr. Step, please?
I can talk to them,
There's
but I
not
need
enough
to know
time for
what
a
to
short
say.
Just say
I'm
That's
already
what I
marching
do.
out. I'm already marching out. Fuck
Okay.
this.
Cross steps forward.
I will walk behind. I'll look at everyone and kind of, and then
Wha-
run
why
after
don't-
him.
I was going to say we could all just go through the crevice and leave him to it.
Bit late now, he's walked out.
Man's gonna get a
Drop him
second character killed.
I will murder poo. Scott, yeah, you step out. You see two, at first glance, from what you see around you, two Dragonborn who are holding on chains two guard drakes and surrounding, or stood further off, further down the line, are a few kobolds who you can see have both of their hands. They're holding something in each of their hands. So there's 4 kobolds. Each of them are holding 2 things that they're just like staring out towards you on. They're all doing their best to be intimidating.
I would say, your puppies are cute. And I'll look between the drakes and the kobolds so no one knows if I'm talking about either one of them.
That's what you say.
Yes.
You can see the Dragonborn, again, in their intimidating. I did roll a nice 18 on the dice for intimidation, but it's hard to make intimidation work. They release and then like draw back the drakes as they snap towards you, and then like get choked and pulled back slightly. As one of these Dragonborn looks to you and says, "We have no quarrel here. Just leave our cave. You have done enough damage. You have taken what you came here. You have your revenge. Now leave."
Yes, we have our possessions back that were taken from us. We will go.
Insight check.
You start checking costs.
That was an 11.
He means what he says. He's got his shit back.
Is that because I got an 11, or is that because you actually mean what you said?
He's got his shit back. He's happy to leave. I'll step around to the left towards the entrance,
Yeah,
and I'll
they've-
pull back behind me.
They're leaving
It
a,
is time to go.
leaving a gap for you.
Okay. As I go past, I'll ask to grab my dog before.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I suppose I can make him move on his own.
Yeah. Jake looks towards you.
They take an
I will.
attack of opportunity on it.
No, they're set up to be like, we're giving you, it's like, please cordon. We're giving you the pathway to get yourself moving out of here.
Yeah.
What
I'll
I
drag
want
the
to
dog away
know
for a minute.
is if Willow was going to ask if she can have a pet one of those.
A pet drake.
Yeah.
Could we zoom in on the Drake so I can make a decision?
Yeah, go on then. Go and try and touch one. It's got a
Oh,
horn.
that's quite cute.
It's got a big old buoy.
That is quite
It's
cute.
got a big,
As people
big
start
got blue tail.
stepping round and past and whatever, can
Yep.
I say to the Dragonborns, the Talons, did they have any other prisoners here that they've left?
He said, the Talons have taken all they needed from this area. Everything they brought, they took with them, including your prisoners. All that remains in this camp are Dragonborn and Kobold.
Can we insight that?
Yeah?
Don't know if you want to do it as well, because seeing as you said it to him.
No,
I
you
rolled a
do it.
6.
Oh, I'll do it. Fuck it.
I'm distracted by the cute Drakes.
14 plus, what is it? Insight, 14 plus 1, 15.
15. Yeah, nothing in his voice seems to betray what he's saying.
Then we shall leave.
Nice.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You'll walk out, or walking out?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
As you walk out one by one, Balgrund last to leave, as he just says to you, he's like, I've got to ask. So as you all move, he turns back and says, friends, what? Is it true that you've got other hatchlings here? Dragon hatchlings.
Yeah.
And you see the Dragonborn kind of look back at him. And he says, Dwarf, this is none of your concern. You have what you need. Please leave.
Inside check.
Yep.
It's a 19.
19. The Dragonborn paused a little too long before answering, and as Balkan says, I understand. We shan't be back. He turns to you as he can see you're doing the same thing, and he says, he's fucking lying.
Yes.
Not now. Not now.
No, I need to go.
You can see as you guys walk out towards the front of the camp, they kind of walk out behind you. Two giant pit bulls, just making sure that you walk out and leave. As you come out, you can see that the Dragonborn that are around the side see you kind of walk out, see the drakes come out, and they start to feed out of the cave as well. Probably about 10 or 15 in total of mix of Dragonborn or kobolds come out on the north side as you enter into and start making your way like down the cave, down the sides round to the front of the cave. I'm assuming you're not going to climb up the rope and try and get back out. As you can see, they're all there just with a few torches, just watching as you step down and start to leave, as these Dragonborn with the drakes stand and stay in that top cave entrance.
I'll turn to the dwarves and I'll say, are you satisfied now?
Yeah, we I think we got what we needed. We found out enough information, enough to take back to, well, I don't know where the rest of you are reporting into or who you're working for, but we definitely need to go back to Allhearth to speak to the Brotherhood there, to tell them what's been going on in the north.
It is a good question. Where do we go? I was on the job and my team perished.
We came from Allhearth. It would be good for you to stick with us, I think, because you've proven yourself a mighty warrior in these.
You're such a magic boy.
Oh,
And of course,
so-
you would have been sent out via Allhearth a few times. Because it's the biggest city up in here, so you would have probably had that as a base.
Maybe I can get paid in all Earth.
If anyone else get paid, I'm sure it's all.
Yes.
Do we go head there now, or do we try go back to Butte Springs, get some rest first?
It's certainly safer than. Well, and I just swear what's it called? I've written it down. Inverath.
Inverath, yeah.
I also turn to Merrin and say, I think I owe you an apology. You have clearly demonstrated that you were telling the truth. I'm big enough, even as a dwarf, to admit when I'm wrong.
I hold my hand out for a handshake.
I shake his hand.
Willow
Kiss,
mutters
kiss,
under her
kiss,
breath.
kiss.
Oh, she doesn't mutter that.
It's weird when you do
I-
that under your breath. Kiss.
I point and cast message on him
Mhm.
and say, "It's quite all right." Oh wait, hold on. I need to do the voice. It's quite all right. All is forgiven.
Thank you. I like the fact he doesn't stutter when he messages as well.
Yeah, it's from his mind.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah,
Do we go to Butte Springs, or do we start on the journey to All Earth right now?
I mean, I think we were all pretty beat up just then. I don't know about you, but Zilna, I feel a little exhausted. Oh no, I don't actually, but you look exhausted.
I am exhausted.
Would the orcs let us share their camp? We can tell them that their boss, Varantos, is dead.
I don't trust them.
It's not that I
they're
don't trust them, but they're in the cave with the Dragonborn who've just told us to. They're out.
No, they're a
Yeah.
bit further
the
outside.
orcs
But
are camped at the top.
let's not push our luck. It's still too close to the Dragonborn.
Let's go to Butte Springs then.
That's probably best.
It is 8 odd hours further north when we want to go south.
Don't think it's that far, is it?
No.
That was only like a
It's a
2-hour trip.
Yeah, it's
Cost-
well, it's
co-
about 6 hour trip. So you're going. Yeah, it's I suppose which way you want to go back. So you guys travelled here via like the trade paths, which would have been, which does make sense to go to Butte Springs. So you are going away from yourself to technically you're going like west to then come south, or you could just go east and round and stop on the route. But it's up to you. Where it's how long you want to push for, without stopping, without finding somewhere safe.
What
You know,
time
Butte
is it now?
Springs isn't nice because it's all broken and battered, right? You got there in the night, so you're like you slept in the day, you travelled during the afternoon, and now you're back to it being pitch black. It's nighttime travel.
What's that town on the map that's sort of southeast?
Pickland.
of-
Pickland.
Yeah, Pickland. That's the home of the orcs.
So we might not want to go there.
Let's go to Butte Springs and rest, and then make our way to All Earth tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, after we sleep.
Later.
Yeah.
Yes.
As we're walking there,
Mhm.
Willow wants to say, it's a shame that more life has to have been lost. Although I'm still a little confused why she spat the word traitors. We were never on her side.
Maybe she meant the Dragonborn. I mean, they let us leave and didn't help.
Well, the Dragonborn weren't there when she said it. It was just Thunderclaw. Do you think maybe she meant you, Zilna, because you were going to do some work for her, or Merrin,
Maybe.
because you worked with?
Could have been both
barely-
of us.
The
He wasn't
dra-
looking towards Merrin when she said that.
I
She was sort of-
barely spoke to her.
I suppose he was behind her, wasn't he, at the time? So
It's
Yes.
not as though the kobolds and Dragonborn didn't hear the fight. We weren't exactly subtle.
yeah, but they also weren't attacking her, whereas we were. I feel like it was directed towards us.
I mean, it could have been directed at me. I don't know.
Maybe you and your dog, because it was plural.
they never saw the dog.
Also, the Dragonborn and the kobolds must have been close. They didn't just appear out of nowhere.
You think they wanted?
They were in the
They
cave.
watched us to hurt.
They
Interesting.
chose not to step in.
I mean, the kobolds were not fond of the Talons. I can only assume the Dragonborn weren't either.
Yeah.
And the fact they left with everything probably
I
did
would have
not.
thought.
They did just left us leave as well.
Yeah.
I would have thought they'd like Thunderclaw though.
I'm not sure Thunderclaw is a Dragonborn.
He
No, but he's-
also wasn't the most amicable of beings. Reed, he was a bit of a dick.
Don't talk about Daddy like that.
Oh, as we was leaving the camp,
Yep.
Did I see Raph in the crowd of people? If I did, I would have just given him a little wink, just to kind of be like, "Yeah, don't worry about it."
Right, you're sus.
He's winking at kobolds. I don't. He definitely wasn't at the top. Whether he was in that crowd, I think would have been difficult to see. It's like dark.
Yeah.
You guys were just leaving, and then it was like a group of kobolds. But it would make sense that he would likely have been, if he was there and alive, he would likely have been in that group.
Okay.
Also, as we're walking, just general chit chat. To Gimba's brother, just having a little chat about the Brotherhood.
My name's Balgrunt. You gotta remember that, Willow.
Yeah, I know Bargren, but I'm just scared I'm going to mispronounce it and then it'll stick.
Yeah.
Um,
He'll ask you about how you know Brant.
Yeah, and I'll explain that he's my mentor. Are you a mentor, or do you have one in the Brotherhood? And if so,
No.
who?
No. No, I've been part of the Brotherhood for a while now, but no, I'm more in the field.
And do you know Brant well?
Oh yeah.
He's
a great
nice,
guy.
isn't he?
Brant's one of the best. He's if he plays his cards right, he's next in line to be the head of the chapter, I think.
That's amazing. He's my mentor, so he's taught me all I know after quite a treacherous journey to meeting him.
That's well, you couldn't have a better mentor. You're having this conversation, he kind of not like diverts you away from people, just make sure that you're a few steps away from everybody else as you're making your way through, and lowers his voice slightly. So he's like, did Brant give you any specific instruction for this mission?
Just to find out what's happening up here.
Hey.
Were you on a mission here, or did you get captured elsewhere?
Oh no, I was on a mission here, trying to find out what the Dragonborn were doing, part for the Brotherhood, part for my dwarven brothers, just to see what movements were being had. We've been being attacked by this blue dragon that mysteriously disappeared, and we were worried that a Dragonborn attack was coming. We weren't expecting the Talons alongside. That seems to be another problem that we weren't really accounting for. But no, my work has been here in the north, looking at mainly the Dragonborn, the cult of
I
the
wonder
dragon,
if-
as they call themselves.
I was going to say, I wonder if it has more to do with the cult of the dragon. That was one of the conversations that I was having with Brant around that. So I'll
Definitely.
be reporting back to him and the rest of the people that sent us here about that.
What about the rest of your party? Because I note you're the only one from the Brotherhood here. Where's the rest of them? Who
Yeah.
are they reporting into?
The mercentiles.
Yep.
The drow, he came from he was sent on behalf of an old man. He was
An
sent
old
with
man.
a letter. Would Willow remember it just because Kins can't? I can roll to see if
would
she
you-
remembers.
Would you have paid that much attention to who all these different people were in the meeting at the first time? Would
Well,
Willow
not
have paid
no. I
attention?
think for Merrin maybe a little bit more because I was nice to him
Yeah.
and sat next to him and stuff. But I can roll.
His name is. I can give the name.
He's
What's
an
your
old
ruling?
man. No, old man. It's mainly just remembering who he was reading on behalf of. It's whether you would have paid attention to, whilst you were there, who these other people, which factions they were part of.
I don't think we mentioned the factions, actually.
If we didn't out loud, we definitely would have.
Yeah, I think I would have. Particularly for Merrin, just because I had looked after him in that meeting because people were mean. And I remember Mercentile.
Yeah.
So it was Canis Milfoil, who was a druid at Reflection's Edge, and he was teaching me the ways of the Watchers.
Watchers, that's the one.
That bit you wouldn't have.
But apparently you're not
there.
a group of the listeners.
Yeah. Also, you wouldn't. He wouldn't have. You would have been from the Dawn Order, is what he would have written it on behalf of, which is the druid.
Okay.
He wouldn't have mentioned Watchers.
So yeah,
Delete that. Delete it now.
I would have shared that with Belgrim.
So he's like,
And then we obviously met
druids.
Cos with you.
So you've got some guns for hire, some druids, and of course, God knows how my brother got into this, but if he's been working with Borin, I can see why. Do you think they'll hang around?
I think so. They say about trauma bonds, and I think we've been through it as a group. But it will be interesting. Will you be coming back to Allheath with us to meet with the group?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see whether any word got back after our interrogation by the Talons. I'm not sure how much was said by the others. But I sent word to Brant just to let him know that Butte had fallen.
You sent word as part of your interrogation?
No. Following the interrogation. I don't know what the others shared with the Talons.
Well.
Obviously, we don't really know each other that well. I'd like to think that I could trust them, but I'm not sure what would have been said. But I let Brant know about the dragons that we'd seen, that Maya Warden had been here. I'm not sure if you've ever crossed paths with that absolute scum of the earth.
Zephyrak, the black dragon. Oh, yeah. And I've heard tales on the of some horrific things on the way up through the border forest. I hear Redvant's not in a good place.
No.
Okay.
So I sent word ahead of time, but whether the travellers would have got there before anything else, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a fair few displaced people from Butte Springs in Allheath at the moment, but we'll get back there in time. We'll see what Brant wants us to do. I'll hang around until I can make my way back, speak to my people in the Diamond Mountains.
Can I just say loudly to whoever's around me? Tell me of the old man that fought Thunderclaw. He died well.
He was a
Rest
prick.
in peace.
He had a death wish and they got us all captured.
He did, but he was kind.
It did seem like his last hoorah, so to speak.
More importantly, though,
fortunately, he guided us to his death wish.
yeah, he guided you all in there, and it sounded like, from what we could peek through that little window, that the Talons knew exactly who he was.
He was part of the King's Guard.
Oh, the King's Guard.
Yep. I forgot he existed. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But yes,
Gone
he was
for a
he
week.
was
Yes,
working.
that important
for the
point for
King's
the
Guard.
politics in the south.
Yes, thank you.
That's bad. The King's Guard. So
And they
you
knew
all
him.
arrived as members with him, and he led you. So the Talons
Yes.
think you're all part of the King's Guard.
Well, I think that's why they interrogated us, to see why we were with him in the first place. We kind of went down the route of we'd been hired by him to help with something. Didn't feel quite right with my oath to be lying, but I feel like I had a duty to somebody else.
Well, I'm sure you did a great job in lying, and they didn't suspect a thing.
That's what I'm worried about. But yeah, so they knew exactly who he was when we were in that jail cell.
That can't be good. If the Kingsguard are investigating the Talons, you all have got yourself in a bit of trouble.
They were in the meeting, right, guys? As I look round.
There was a meeting?
Who was in the meeting? Sorry.
Representatives of the Crown.
Prince Edmund was there. Did no one else realise?
I think I recognised him actually at the time.
Are you saying that in character or out of character?
No, out of character.
Because the only person that did was me.
Yeah.
Because I bowed
really?
to him. Yeah, I did a check.
Yeah.
Wasn't he talking to Brant, though? I saw him.
No, I was talking to Brant.
Yeah, Thor was.
Oh, then no, I don't know.
Prince, Balgruns looks at you, Merrin's like, Prince Edmund was there.
Yes. And then I looked at everyone else, because obviously they've got confused looks in their face.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, didn't no one else realise?
This is my first time on the mainland. Like, I know nothing of a lot of the goings on the mainland.
Prince Edmund is the brother.
The brother of the king.
Of the king.
So you were working with someone who brought you here, being led on by the brother of the king, and now, sure, Thunderclaw and Varenfoss are gone, but how many other Talons saw you on the way down? Well, Zephyrax saw you.
And we were tied up and paraded around as prisoners in the camp, and the
Yeah.
Talons have left.
So if Zephyrax has your cards marked as Kingsguardman, we might want to be careful on a few of those points you've said down there. It's like the Kingsguard will be ever present in the south. As soon as if you step south of the border forest, you step into Newmonger, you're in Kingsguard territory.
They knew that we were from the different factions, though. Well, they knew that I was Brotherhood anyway. They had guessed and said that instantly, so...
I think that might be my fault, to be fair.
What makes you say that?
Because I gave in that I was the Brotherhood, because I was accused of lots of different things, and I pled my case as a lowly cleric of the Brotherhood who didn't work.
They knew I was Brotherhood too, and I did admit it.
So they know the Kingsguard and the Brotherhood are working together.
Unless someone else leaked, the Watchers were not named by me.
And the mercenaries.
And then I looked towards Gimbar.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Are we all around this? I thought it was.
Yeah. Once, because Kosh shout out loud.
Okay. No, I didn't sound a thing. In fact, they thought I was Brotherhood because of Belgrade.
Of course. That would be a smart decision, brother, but you've never been the religious type.
All God's one light.
Boren's got a lot to answer for.
Did you tell them, Zilna, who had hired you?
I mean, we went into those interrogations saying that we were all hired by Thorn. So straight away they would suspect the mercantile. Hired mercs.
Little one, do you know who will pay me in Olherth?
We can speak to Ugarth when we get back.
Do I know him?
Did I put down the other one? No, because he would be the... how... No, you would know him. You would know someone out. You would know another orc that is part of them called Goragak. He would have been
I do not know him,
master.
but if he has the gold for me, it will be fine. Wizard, who are you with?
I'm with the Silent Ashes.
That
Did
is
you
a
tell
fancy
them?
name. What do they do?
Silent Ashes are a bunch of druids in the border forest, and we basically go around looking for arcane arts, magical secrets, and increasing magical knowledge.
Tree huggers who like magic. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're part of a druid group.
Yeah.
Can I insight him?
Yeah.
Because he's not a druid. So that one.
You don't know much about Silent Ashes.
Willow will now just watch him to see if he transforms himself into a cat because she'd really like that.
I'll explain. Any type of magical person is accepted into any of the druid groups. So it's Silent Ashes and
Dawn Order.
I can't remember the other one.
The Dawn Order.
Dawn Order. So
that's
they
it.
accept anyone with magic because there's not really anywhere else for us to go.
It's like us with faith in the Brotherhood.
And it looks like we've all pissed off the Talons in some way. If the Talons are moving, well, let's hope there's members of your respective parties we can talk to in All Earth.
Yeah, if they haven't already left.
If not,
Yeah,
but
hopefully.
I think, one, if the King's Guard are moving and have been pulled together, and now we have no representative of the King's Guard with us, that leaves us in a little bit, well, you guys definitely in a bit of a predicament, but also, just from what we know, this is bigger than one faction. That much gold and money being moved south to Alba is interesting. The Talons working with the Dragonborn, interesting. Ritual magic being used, interesting. This talk of orbs. There's a lot that I don't think we can just let slide.
What do you know of these orbs?
I know that they were written on a piece of paper. If the Talons are here searching for something and they haven't found it, and now Zephyrax has left, our best bet might be to follow the trail.
The brother was the Zephyrax. Was she telling the Talons what to do up here?
Well, from what I could work out, this was Valanthos's area, but Zephyrax was definitely liaising more with that bronze Dragonborn. So whatever was happening, they were here for something. But it appeared to be, I don't know how the Talons are working, if they work in different patches, different areas, whether that's their marker. But Varanthos seemed to be in charge of this camp. Zephyrax was here to liaise with that bronze Dragonborn. And clearly, both of them left pretty quickly after the murdering of your warrior friend.
When we go back to our Earth, you'll be hopefully reunited again with Borin.
Hey,
He should be there.
I've got a lot of questions to ask him about what he's been doing with my brother. He does. He seems stopped for a bit as you're making your way to Brute Springs. He kind of looks at you all and says, "You've all, as I was talking to Willow earlier, been through a lot together. Bit of bonding by trauma. You all represent different groups, and I think you individually have seen the most of the Talons, the most have lived and been able to see. You have the most knowledge, outside of myself maybe, of what's going on. If it was presented to you to carry on this investigation, to follow the trail, what do you say to it? I can't think that we can send anyone else from the Brotherhood to keep track, to get in with the Talons as well as you guys would be able to do it. One last adventure, follow this through, find out a little bit more about what's going on. What do you all say?
That's what we started here for.
Well,
That was our charge.
it seems
Other
like
than
I have grown
costs
quite-
us.
I've grown quite fond of you all.
We just need to find out exactly what some of these loose threads really mean. And I feel like the best way to do that is going to be keep following the trail. You are and have been closest to Zephirax, to the Bronze Dragonborn, to the Talons, to their practices. You may be best bet to keep that going rather than us and some fresh faces after them, trying to intercept them somewhere along the line. It's an option. And he looks at you, Kos and Zilna. He's like, and don't worry, there'll be money in it, of course. One to think about.
I mean, it would be good to get paid after all this we've been through.
As you carry on towards Butte Springs. Can you... What's everyone's passive perception?
13.
12.
13.
13.
13.
Nice. On the 13s, about 2 hours in to your trek back towards Butte Springs, you hear some light, not some large flapping, some light flapping in the air. Of those of you that rolled 13, have you all got dark vision? No. So, Merrin, you would hear, but not be able to see.
Yes, I do. I've got 120.
Nice. You hear that? It sounds like a large bird is like kind of erratically flapping through, and it just you catch it a few times, and you like once you turn around, you catch sight with a poor stealth roll of potentially some flying creatures, smaller flying creatures that are way back, probably about 100 foot, between 80 and 100 foot back from where you are, but occasionally you catch like a shadow of one popping up and then popping back down again. It doesn't look like a bird. It looks more like a kobold.
I relay this to the group.
We should find cover.
I don't know how many there is, and I certainly could use avoiding another fight right now.
Yeah. Well, let's keep your eyes peeled. Let's keep moving and just see what happens. I don't imagine they're going to come out here looking for something. Maybe they're just checking we keep on moving, but yeah. Nighttime's not the best time for some of you, is it? Just carry on. Anyone want to give? Anyone perform a what I would? It has to be someone with dark vision. Want to perform an active perception check as you carry on moving through?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
12. You move forward for another couple of minutes. Stop back and have a look. Don't see anything. Move forward again with 12. Catch maybe just the sight of another one moving, but they don't seem like these things, whatever they're tracking, whatever they're following, they don't seem to be gaining on you at least.
So they're behind us?
Behind. Yeah. From where the camp was.
Okay.
Nice. As you all trek through. So, sorry, you were going back. I realised I said back to Butte Springs, but I can't remember if that's what you actually decided on.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
So you guys make your 6 hour-ish trek. You probably do it. Well, you haven't got horses, so yeah, it would really be that long. As you trek again through the night, maybe being followed by some winged small creatures. Back to Butte Springs. By the time you get there, the sun was starting to come up. When you got there, middle of the night, 6 hours back, yeah. So you'd be getting, again, very similar to the day before, getting back to Butte Springs as the sun is rising and you guys all are in need of sleep. Butte Springs, as you arrive, is in much the state it was before. Coming into the town, another day gone, embers kind of cleared off, as you come over again, oh, that scared the shit out of me. As you come over and into Butte Springs, you can just see like the wreckages that have been left behind. No more damage seems to have been done before, but the town is abandoned now. There is the mill that is still up. There are some buildings that are still there. Some of them that have been torn through by the lightning that came down from the dragon. But the rest of the town, the town as it stands now, as you walk in, it just looks desolate. There's no fire anymore. There's no warmth. It's just cold, dark, and dead. The land around is dead. There is no movement, no nothing as you come into Butte Springs now.
We head straight to the temple and post up for a long rest.
Yes, I was about to say the same thing.
Does anyone not need as much rest?
I
You
only
can
need 4 hours.
stand guard for half of our sleep at least.
I can set down a couple of traps again if you want.
Just in case. We have bad form.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll set a couple of hunting traps out the front again.
Yep. Nice. So you guys set some hunting traps out the front. Who is taking watch for the first? You're taking watch for the first 4 hours.
Yeah, Peril will take the first 4 hours.
Cool. So yeah, give me a perception check. Hello,
Perception.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid.
Garbage. 6.
You are doing a absolutely stellar job of keeping guard on you. It's incredibly peaceful. It's eerily quiet. Where before you had the sound of some of the strains still in the buildings where things were moving. Of course, some of that was also the Butte Springs citizens that were trying to steal as much as they can. As you set out on watch, you kind of almost creep yourself out with how this, a few days ago, was a mildly bustling small port town, and it now is desolate. There is no sound, there is no movement, there is nothing, just wind whispering through and whipping round these broken buildings. But you didn't hear anything else. The rest of you taking rests? Blocking the door?
Please, sir.
Nice. You can all take a long rest and you can all level up. You didn't
Stunning
die.
strike.
Well done.
Oh, what's that song you were singing, Reese?
No, don't do it.
Fireball!
Don't do it.
Do.
Okay, cool. A dragon comes down and kills you all.
But I'm
Oh,
level
no.
5 now.
Yeah, it
When
doesn't
I
matter.
tried to level up, I got a 404. We live in a world of uncertainty.
Well, looks like you died.
Perhaps a halfling has
Yes.
stolen it and hidden it in another place.
Oh, you
What?
died. No.
Oh my god, you won't let me level up because I get a pony. Are you serious?
Oh.
Do you actually get a pony when you level up?
Card the...
Genuinely, yeah, I can get a steed.
Oh, I've changed my mind. Roll it back. You said level 4 forever.
But I just rolled a 6 for my D6
joking.
for hit points.
Oh, I'm joking. I'm gonna kill that pony. I'm gonna murder that pony straight up. First time I see it, it gonna die.
I've leveled up.
Nice.
Oh, my cantrips do damage now.
What was that weapon that you took from Varanthos, Ben?
You'll have to ask Herb.
Big sword.
Big sword.
I rolled a 9.
Can I spend the 2 hours of the 8 hours rest that we have? Well, it takes 6 hours to rest, doesn't it? But 2 hours to investigate the weapons I picked up.
Yep. It's a big sword. Big axe. Wait, you carrying that
Big
big sword, that big axe, all the way back here?
Oh, my back, yeah.
Oh, you just... Oh, I didn't realise you had magnets in your back. Fucking tonk. Yeah, big sword. Big sword, big
5e
axe.
core rules.
Ones we're using.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
How many steeds do you have, just in case someone wanted to beat
One.
Kins to getting a Phantom steed?
Got it, I'm level 5.
Yeah, so do I.
I can call another worldly steed. Oh my god, they could be friends. They could have baby steeds.
That's not how it works.
Let's not.
And again, rolling back their level up, immediately regretting my decisions.
Tiny hut? I really should have used these spells
Tiny
before.
Hut's always fun.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the
it's
reason
an
I
extra
asked is because I get a weapon mastery, so I just wanted to know what type of sword that was. Is it just a long sword?
It is a it probably will be a long sword. It's with a longer reach though. So yeah, it will be a long sword.
Is it two-handed?
Yes.
Then I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm just going to be the most annoying character because I've just got blink.
What? Oh, fucking, that's such a shit spell. I will kill
Enjoy.
you. I will kill you and blink you out to another dimension. Will it be
I
nice?
also got an extra attack, not just a pony.
Yeah, level 5. It's the fun one. Much like level 3, which is the fun one.
Attack, stunning
Level 4.
strike.
See, level 6 is where I get my second attack.
I'll have to worry about what weapon mastery I pick later. I can't decide now.
Too many choices. Nice. So,
I'll have to discuss my 5th level thing with you afterwards.
fucking too many things. Can't you all just have simple stuff? Bloody
It
deal.
is simple,
I
it's just
post-
the ruling on it.
That the words you just said would indicate
No,
it's not
it's-
simple.
It's flavour. It's flavour stuff, not.
I just want to check if I can just cheat
Rule
with this thing that
breaking.
I've just got. I know I've just got loads of stuff and we're only level 5, but can I already start cheating? Sorry, be mechanically cheeky. Yeah, so you wake up, you feel empowered, imbued, stronger than you were before. One of the talons has been slain. A larger dragon-like beast has also been slain at your hand. You were walked out of the ruins of Inverath by the Dragonborn and have made it back to Butte Springs safely. As you sleep for 8 hours, or do whatever you need to do for your long rest for 8 hours, you will get through to early afternoon. To get back to Orha from here will be a few days trek, unless you have ways of speeding it up. On the cart, it took you a while, but you guys will be
It's a
walking.
good thing one of us has got a phantom horse that they can use for an hour.
That'd be great. It's going to speed up so much time. So, how would you like to make it back? You have to get from Butte Springs down to Orhearth. You have a few options, actually. You can track it through Pickland, back the way you kind of came via trade routes, or you could try. You could go through to the Diamond Mountains and take a little boat down the old Glistening Brook, the river that runs. Well, it would be slow because it'd be running against the tide, but there are trade boats that run from Orhearth to the Diamond Mountains via the river.
Whilst we're deciding which way we go, for anyone that doesn't have heroic inspiration when they wake up, I've got 3 to give to people if you want to take them.
This game's so busted.
Yes, please. I'll take
Okay,
one.
so Zilna, 2 more.
I can if nobody else wants one.
Okay, Zilna Gimbar, 1 more for anyone that doesn't have heroic inspiration.
I don't get it usually, so I'll take it if nobody else will.
Thank you. I did a rallying cry.
A rallying cry as you woke up. Like how
Yeah. Let's go!
did a cock-a-doodle-doo?
Well, that's a morning
Yeah.
That'd be
person.
funny. Yeah. Ah, that's so funny because it's so annoying.
She says, let faith guide you, and gives you heroic inspiration. But then someone else can pick which way you want to go.
Morgana's on our side. Let's get out of here, baby. Yeah, so it's your choice, really. It's going to be a few days, likely, especially if you're going by foot. But yeah, you could go and get bits. It doesn't really matter which way you go. It's just different things might happen along the way. So you either trek down the route. I will say the one thing that you will know, or you will be able to surmise at least, if you follow the trade routes from Butte Springs down, you have to go a bit along the coast to Pickland before you come inland. So you might see signs or pick up some trail of the carts that left 2 days before or a day and a half before. If you go to Diamond Mountains and down, it will be quicker, because if you go by boat, it'll be quicker than walking, but you won't be able to pick up on any signs of the carts going before. So that's really a choice. Wild. We stay here for another 53 weeks. The Talons win.
Kimbar's in favour of going to Diamond Mountains. See home one more time.
So Balrog.
Right, we'll do that then.
Cool. Balrog's like, well, I mean, that will save us walking now. Fucking, I've got all the legs. Nice. So yeah, you guys can, and it's easy enough to walk around to the coast. I mean, there was probably still a little boat there, but it makes no sense to take the boat across the river. So you guys can make your way round the base of the kind of inlet between Butte Springs and the Diamond Mountains, and make your way towards. There is like an outpost. So the Diamond Mountains, and again, by you would know this, Balgrunt, I can explain to those that have not been there before. But the Diamond Mountains itself, the Dwarven city, is in the mines, in the base of the mountains, but they have like an outpost, like the spilling of the city that runs and has its own port and is built in there. So that's the bit you would like to go into. You probably wouldn't all get free passes to go into the Diamond Mountains themselves. The dwarves tend to like to keep the dwarves there. But yeah, you can definitely make your way around to the outside bit, the overground part of the Diamond Mountains, where the port area is, and sort yourself out. A tugboat, a canal boat up the river back towards Allhurst.
As we're walking during the day to get to where we're going, can I do some sort of roll to sort of see if we can find any herbs or whatever I can use as ingredients for brewing?
Yep. Yeah, give me a nature roll.
Oh, it's a nat 20 plus 3.
You find some herbs for brewing. What is specifically you looking for?
Sorry, what was that?
What specifically are you looking for? A lot of this stuff will be, there won't be, you'll find local, like wild root herbs and like vegetables, but things that you know, this is outside the Diamond Mountains.
Yeah.
So there's nothing here that's going to be like surprising to you. But with the Nat 20, you'll find like the things that you want to find, that you are used to looking out for as you go around here, and especially on the south side of this lake, where it's where the land is quite fertile.
I think I'll go for something more flavorful rather than for potency this time around.
Okay. So yeah, you'll get some like thistles, some almost like light gingers. That you can mark down as this like northern flavorful roots, but this will be stuff that you're used to brewing with.
Yeah.
In a similar vein, on the way, I want to look for either medicinal plants or poisonous plants.
Both. Do you know which one's which?
Well, I do have alchemist supplies, calligrapher supplies, herbalism kit, and a poisonous kit on me.
Well, yeah. You got a big backpack over there, like the kid from Up.
Well, I like to think that most of them are like reusable between each other.
Yeah. Okay.
I just need to make sure that I know I labelled them correctly, which
Yeah.
I would do.
Yeah. Give it a nature check.
Holy crap! I get +10 to nature.
Jesus Christ, it's better than a fucking ranger.
Still only a 19.
19. So you can get a bit of, well, both. So what you're looking for? Poisonous stuff.
Poisonous stuff and like medicinal. Not like, I'm not trying to make healing potions or anything.
Okay.
Just like lighter things than that. Like
Yeah.
common cold and stuff.
I think you find some like souped up versions of nettles and dock leaves. And you find them side by side because that's how they grow. So some of these smaller plants that have these little spine-like needles that do have a poisonous effect, have like a confusion effect to them. And alongside them, after you find them, not far from where these are grown, that you can find the antidote leaf for them. So you can get some a bit of both some leaves with these thistles that could be brewed down into some kind of poison, or something that has like a kind of confusion effect, and then something that could be boiled into some kind of antidote.
Perfect, thank you.
You have a lovely little walk through the mid-afternoon day through to the Diamond Mountains. As you get in, the place at the base of the Diamond Mountains, this outside port, is full of dwarves. There's a few other races that make up areas. Lots of humans, a few halflings actually, that would have jumped over from Bryn, as this is like a decent trade route from Bryn round to the mainland. So some halflings would have stayed over, would be running the docks here, but vast majority are going to be dwarves that are manning and running the different shops and inns and dock areas of the Diamond Mountains. But easy enough with Gimbar and Balgrund in play, so you can spend some time if you want. You would have to, by the time you walk round and get into here, you can book yourself on a night, like the return. They do they're like bigger than, they're not quite canal boats, they're like large tugboats. I can't think what they are. Tugboats is the best one. These like large boats that pull multiple oh my god, why can't my brain...
Barges?
Barges, that's what I'm looking for. So there's like one larger tug, and then it will pull a number of empty barges, and each of these like barges could hold coal, they could hold wood, they could hold individual goods and pallets and crates. They could also be used to like camp on. And what these do is they run the alternative, like a cheaper... It's not glamorous in any way, but it's a cheap journey back. If they're running the tugs back to Allhearth to do trade, that you can ride on them as passengers if they don't have wood or anything else. So it's a free trip. They happen to send back a cart. They do a lot of them overnight, so you can kind of book yourself on like a nighttime. I was about to say a nighttime tug. You can book yourself a nighttime tug and get yourself back to Allhearth within the day. Ah, yes. So yeah, that's available to you. That would be what Balgrund suggests is your best way of getting down there. If you want to get there quickly, rather than taking the route that you and Borin would have taken, which would just been a nicer trek down, like to enjoy the countryside. This is like, let's just get to Allhearth so we can get this done quickly. Which you can do.
Yeah, I think we'll do the light one.
I think so. So yeah, Balgrund will sort it out. Balgrund will pay for all of your berth on this thing. It is just, you get a barge to yourself. There's a few other people, but not many others on this journey down towards Allhearth, and then you again will travel through the night. You only slept in the morning, so you don't necessarily have to sleep here, but you could take it as your time to rest later in the evening, so when you wake you're fresh for a day in Allhearth, which is probably a better idea. But you will have this journey through the night, which would have been a couple. If you trekked, would have been a definite couple of days walk. You can take longer if you want to take a scenic route, but on this tugboat, you get through in the night as this thing just all the way through the night, back up the river, back towards Allhearth. So you have another bit of time to spend if there's anything you want to share with each others, as there is not much else to do on there. I will say there was one thing I did 100% forget to mention in the notes, in the bits that Balgrund had pulled out. He found all the bits that he shared with you, the bits about the rituals, about everything else. He also found what looked to be Varanthos's like personal detailings of her what it looks to be like magic use. Wasn't part of the rituals and wasn't part of anything else, but he throws it over to you, Peril, and says, doesn't throw it, actually, probably come and give it to you. It'd be dangerous on a boat to throw something at someone else. And he says, you're a wizard, right?
Yeah.
He's like, this was pride of place in Varanthos's office. Have a look at this, see if there's anything in there you can work it out.
I look a bit upset that he hasn't realised that I'm also a wizard. That's my father's legacy.
You're a master swordsman. Yeah, he's like, I found his book on another Shit wizard. There you go. But yeah, throws it over to you. Give me an Arcana check.
Yep. Ooh. And
His Arcana is probably a lot better than mine, though, because I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah, yours is nature.
22.
22. Yikes. This is, or was, Varanthos's spellbook. So you can spend some time pouring through and working out what she was detailed in here, what she was working on, where her magic was being pulled from, and then I will, post-session, we'll go through and talk about what was in there with the 22 Arcana check and what it costs for you to be able to look at scribing. But yeah, you have Varanthos's, so just mark down that you have Varanthos's spellbook. Cool. Yep.
Reese, did you delete the crafted item or?
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't deleted it. No, do you want me to?
Okay, because it has removed it on my replicate plans. I didn't think it would do, but it has done.
Did it run out on the long rest?
It's not meant to, but I think because it was in party inventory rather than mine, then maybe that's what caused it to. So, if you need me to make it again, I could have done, unless you're going to use your own one.
If you don't mind making it again, because my one's a basic wand, whereas yours gives me a sweet +1. But if you need it for other things, then it's no problem.
If anyone wants to play dragon chess on the boat, I've got a dragon chess set.
I probably spend most of the boat journey just sketching down some ideas.
Screw you then.
Plans.
Play by myself.
Handstand dragons. I'll just do some training and meditation.
Just does a shit ton of push-ups.
I will also ask Merrin for those stones that are like worth 100 gold each.
Mhm.
Are they like gems or?
They're gems.
The gems are cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll ask Merrin for one of the gems as well.
For what reason? This is supposed to help the people. This is supposed to help the people that have been hurt by the talons.
I think we were hurt by the talons. These are for us.
I shoot him a dirty look.
Give me an hour or so and I can show you what I need it for.
I pass him on because I trust him. I'm not even going to insight check. I'm too trusting.
That's mistake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're the sus traitor.
Oh.
I look around and say, maybe somebody else should hold on to these gems. Not me, obviously.
Obviously. we all understood that. Cool. Nice. So yeah, you have. I would suggest you would all sleep towards the end of the trip, but the first part, you get to enjoy a bit of peace and tranquility. You have a day at least.
If only we had a
trekking and
bard
moving.
who could play floaty little tunes for our journey.
Or a dragon chess set that someone would play with me.
How do you do that on the move?
I've got playing cards as well.
Run about.
Play shared.
Of course, run a boat. What am I talking about?
You can gamble. You got no money
I'm
though.
on a boat, my boat.
I'm on a boat.
No, don't do it. The boat tips over, you'll die. None of you put in your character sheet that you can swim, so. Whoopsie.
Joke's on you, I have water breathing.
Joke's on you.
I don't.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So you travel through. You have some time together. You can see Balgrund putting together and sifting through some of the notes and bits that he had, preparing to go and speak to those in Allhearth when you arrive. I'm just checking there's nothing else we need to go through. No, nice. So yeah, you're left during the night. It comes through. So yeah, again, as the sun starts to come up, entering into the lake. So the little river that runs up from the lake on the north of Allhearth, as you come down round through across the lake, the big lake here. And you can see in the early morning as well where the lake glistens. It's called the Silverbrook Lake. But you can see that the parts where the Diamond Mountains were used clearly to mine out diamonds and nice precious metals, that a lot of the sediment of the rock that runs through and ends up deposited in the rivers leaves like the residue of little bits of silver, coppers and whatever else. So in the morning when the light hits, the lake reflects all this different lights, different rainbows of light on the north side of Ulhurth, which is quite nice as you make your way into dock and are dropped off in Ulhurth. Ulhurth, this time, early in hours of the morning, starting to wake up, starting to bustle. You can smell the forges are kicking up as it is, as they would be on the north side of Ulhurth. The blacksmiths getting ready for another day of work. As you land here, landing into, for the first time in a week, somewhere that is peaceful, that people are just getting on with their day. No one seems to kind of pay note to you landing here. Everyone's moving about their daily business. It is just a normal day here in Ulhurth, which is maybe a little bit strange from where you've been in the desolateness of Butte Springs and then obviously the camp for a few days to come back to normality. Where would you like to head first? Balgrand would be pushing to go and find Bran, but
I also would too.
Are the rest of you following suit and going to the Brotherhood first, or would you be looking to peel off from here?
I don't know where I would go, so I'd probably head to the Brotherhood because obviously my contact is, well, not here.
Yep.
If anyone does peel off, can we just agree now that we have a meeting place for afterwards so we're not all stuck?
Yep.
Like a certain sundial.
Mm-hmm.
The famous sundial of
Did the
Ulhurth.
sundial survive?
Is there anything that's...
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Is there any signs of what look to be happy-go-lucky orphans running around in glee?
Yeah, check your pockets. You just lost that set of pearls.
If you try to give these tools away.
Well, you like say, Merrin, you have no basis of what is. You were given very clear directions of how to turn up to the meeting, and that is what you did in Ulhurth. The rest of this, in terms of this size city above ground, I mean, Rahid is quite big, but it's not to the size of Ulhurth. So yeah, you wouldn't have bearings or basis for where the hell you're going.
Would I know about the at least partial destruction of Ulhurth? Just
yeah, where you come in,
as...
you can see the Commonwealth building that was destroyed, and is in the process of being rebuilt in some way, shape, or form. The Brotherhood are leading a rebuild of it. But yeah, as soon as you landed on the docks, you'd see on your right hand side where the keep of the Commonwealth was, which was destroyed. That is where they tell the stories of where the dragons came in and destroyed, and the building was got a bit damaged. But the rest of it, it's been 10 years, so the rest of it, wherever there were signs of breakage, has all been fixed.
No, that was literally what I want to know. Because I was going to say, can I see what kind of state of repair it is?
Yeah.
Just described it just from us heading into port.
Yeah, you'd see it as you come into port. Because it would have been a large keep, so you can see where... And it's the last sign of... It was left derelict for a while, and it's the Brotherhood that have taken it on to try and rebuild something from this large keep. The rest of the businesses and buildings, they would have been smaller buildings. They would have been fixed and got working much quicker, and there's no real other signs. There might be, for the locals that would know about certain stuff, they might be able to point bits, but as you walk through the city, you don't notice. But that is the big thing you notice, is a keep that was quite large and was there, clearly had been damaged in some way, and it has repair work going on. There's like scaffolding up, and you can see that there's work going on around the Commonwealth, what was the old Commonwealth building. Cool. So you make your move into Orhath with no.
I was going to ask Zilna.
Yep.
Do you know where your contact is?
Don't know exactly where he's staying. Can probably find. Actually, no. There was a mercantile headquarters, weren't there?
Yeah.
That was getting built or
Yeah.
has been built.
Getting built. Yes, getting built, and you would have gone through there, so you would know where it was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yes. I'm pretty sure I know where he's going to be. We can head there now if you want.
Yes, I would like to report in and get paid if possible.
Okay. Well,
I do not trust the fancy boy to do what is right with the jewels.
Hand one over to me.
You mean by helping the people who suffered?
We have
Not right.
suffered.
We have, but
What did you make with the jewel anyway? Was I not paying attention?
I haven't actually made it yet.
Just pocket.
I said give me an hour, but I didn't actually do it.
Give me a gem.
You're a snake.
Here's a snake. Full snake.
Cos thinks that was smart. I should have done that too.
Yes, I guess we'll head over to the mercantile building and we'll meet at the arranged meeting place later.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the sundial?
Yes.
I guess.
would I know where Baron's likely to be?
In a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably in a pub. I was just trying to think if I had given the pub a name, but I haven't. Or have I?
I think it should be called the Heroic Kobold.
No, I don't think so.
The True Grove?
If I'm bomb from the Jewish Grove.
It could be boxing a bear in an underground boxing ring.
Could be. You're lucky
No,
those
that
guys. Those guys survived. Where did I have it? I do have it. But yeah, there is. And fuck, I wrote it down and I lost it. I'll find it anyway. Yes, there would be. You know, Boren, if he's not training, he's probably drinking, and the Brotherhood kind of run out of a tavern / church, so they have a big tavern that's just inside the Morgana's Throne district, so like the main district in the south. So you could try there and then make your way around different taverns to see if you can find him.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know.
Can I
Boren,
try
you can set it
and
somewhere.
after RP it, find a smaller merchant on the way to offload these weapons? Not like a big fancy one, but like a more of a local, normal pop.
Yeah, you would come in via the blacksmith district, the yards. So yeah, you could go into the yards and just find one of the things there and try and sell them off to them.
Can we all do that if we're walking in together?
You all want to sell off all your
Welcome to
weapons?
Well, no, I just have a chain shirt and a short sword.
Yep. You get 1 copper piece each.
No, it says the cost is 10 gold pieces for a short sword.
Yeah, if you're going to buy it, you think they think they'd buy it back for the price they're going to sell it to you. It's a great business.
Well, the chain shirt says to buy it is 50 gold, so how much will you offer for that?
I'm hearing a lot of.
Oh, no, let's play this
Oh,
out. This is
sus.
negotiating.
She is charismatic, remember?
She's also
Our
selling
performance
talent.
Doesn't
it.
seem very charismatic right now.
It's because I'm being out of character and I'm definitely not. Bitch.
Sounds like you've turned up flogging Talon's gear in the middle of Warhath. Interesting.
Are you still wearing the talent stuff?
I think I took it off, didn't I, when we were in the
I
cave
don't
still?
remember you saying it. You
I
immediately get
probably
the
still
setup
am.
on.
No, I definitely did.
We all know how nice Willow thought the Varanthos's robes were. So
No, When we were with orcs, I took it off, but the other two didn't. So give me 50
pretty
gold
sure.
pieces.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And the price is going down. Cool. You're all going to go
I
and sell
think you should
stuff.
definitely roleplay negotiations, Kim.
I rolled 23 for a persuasion, so
And I rolled a 75 for the D persuasion. So can't
I
roll
remember
for
hers
persuasion
way over
before
there.
I've asked you for a persuasion roll. And also, that's not how it works. If you are all going in to sell bits, you don't get the cost price for it. Funnily enough, that's not how it works. Also, if you are bulk selling, you get even less. But we can do it. So
I'm not
how many
going
have you got?
where everyone else would go. The big ones, I'll go to a smaller.
There's not.
I've got nothing worth flogging, so.
I do have stuff worth flogging, but I feel it's easier to carry as items rather than gold.
And I'm not looking to fleece anyone. I just want to offload it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get.
Has it been an hour yet? I want to know what's going on with this stone.
we're still
doing it,
shopping.
Well over an hour. We've taken a whole boat down
Yeah.
to all.
Yeah, but no one's told me what's
Can we
happening
just-
with this stone.
Because he hasn't done anything. He's just pocketed it.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of something, Merrin. Shut the fuck up.
You get 1 gold. Right. So the simple weapons, Valax and Red 20 30. So you will for the 2 weapons, Borin, Gimbar, you will get. You want cash.
Please.
So you will get 15 gold.
Okay. I will hand back a gold piece to them
Nice. They're like, "Hmm."
and thank them for their service.
Yeah, you can see they take them. The battle axe is fucking huge, which makes it quite funny. Yeah, but they take them and we'll get to work cleaning them, sharpening them, set them about. And then what was the other things you had?
That's all I had.
No, I meant stroppy pants.
Oh, a chain shirt and a short sword.
A short sword. You joker.
Chain shirt looks, but it's in very good nick.
Chain shirt is Talon's uniform.
What?
It's not just.
It doesn't have a crest on it.
We took them off Dead
You
Talents.
took them off Dead Talons, so you can sell it, but they will be looking at it. No one know what it is.
Oh, fine. I'll just get rid of this short sword for
Okay, good.
the gold.
Short swords. Oh, you mean the super rare short swords? Cool. So you get 5 gold.
5 gold is very generous for
It's
something
very
that costs
generous.
10 gold to buy.
I've
exactly.
already added it. Thank you.
But yeah, the chain they will give you very little for the chain shirt because it'd have to be melted down. It's not worth a chain shirt. No one's going to be buying a Talons chain shirt in Allhearth.
What about in like a costume shop or something?
Definitely try it. Costumes are obviously well known for being way more than armorer's gear. That was a joke. They're not. Don't try and do that, please. Nice. So you can make your way through the yards, sell the bits you've got in there, offload. Balgrind is going to make his way straight towards La Tavern, the Brotherhood's Tavern. I definitely have given it a name somewhere. It's called the Brotherhood's Tavern, where he is going to try and find Brant, try and find out what's going on, and then tells the rest of you to make your way there when you are done doing whatever you're doing, but he'll get set up and start debriefing the Brotherhood on what has happened. Mercantile guys, you want to go to find your orc friends?
Yes, please.
Cool. So you make your way through Allhearth, trekking back to reverse engineering. You kind of came into that port anyway when you came to Allhearth. Oh, you would have travelled down. But yeah, so you can make your way through to where work is being done on I think I had the mercantile down for taking over the Druid's house.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels like the exact opposite of what Druids were stand for.
The Brotherhood would have used the Druid's house for a peace, but now they're renovating and doing up the Commonwealth Keep. They've sold off the Druid's house to the Mercantile, and that's where the Mercantile are working on it. So you guys make it very close to the Sundial, into the area where there is a building that in part looked like it had been subsided, looked like there had been some problem with the building work there, and the left-hand side is in disrepair, the right-hand side is looking in much better condition, and you again can see that there is some work happening on that left-hand side where bits are being rebuilt, as there is the first thing they've put up is the banner and the signs up there to make this known that this is a Mercantile guild. This is like a HQ. Mercantile run lots of different places. Some of them more lavish, some of them smaller. Here in Allhearth, they've gone big. They're using this as a new moving out point for capitalizing on money-making opportunities in Onora. Allhearth is the center of the country in the north. Has good trade routes down, has good access to the riverways, so is a great place to put a brand spanking new Mercantile headquarters. So yeah, as you guys make your way up and into that building, you can see that there is Mercantile work going in, branding going up, and inside you will find respectively the lead of Allhearth, the lead who is running the kind of Mercantile operations in the north, who you know, Kos, is an orc called Gregak. He is a much older orc. He must be like getting close to retirement now. This guy's was a mercenary, then became like head of contracts, and then has just worked his way up until now. He doesn't fight anymore, but he is like the head of this branch of the Mercantile of this area, and then the head of R&D, the quartermaster of the research area, which will be a big part of this wing, which is Ugat, who is Zilna's boss, for lack of a better word, who is the ex-merc who only has one arm, so now is head of research. So you guys can go in and individually find your guys. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of work going on in this building, kitting out different areas. Zilna, as you arrive, you can see where bits that you'd brought on the ship have been like spread. They look the research equipment that you had been working with on your time moving with the Mercantile in the rooms that they're setting this up with now. It's like dwarfed. It's like, oh, we've got a brand new office, but we've put the PC in the corner, and now we've realized we've got like the whole rest of the office. What the fuck are we going to fill it with? You can see that there is like boundless possibilities with the size of the space here for designing, for creating, for carrying on the work that you guys are working on as you come in and find that area. And then, yeah, as you arrive, Kos, it doesn't take you long to wingle through to find Gregak giving orders to some of the guys that are moving stuff around in the building. I don't know who wants to go first.
There you go first.
Yeah, Gregak! Long time. I have a report for you.
Aye. Oh, wait. What's my Slavic voice? Well, if it isn't my gift, the Yankee friend, I thought you were a goner.
Yes, so did I for a minute.
Ah, good.
But the little one over there, he find me with his people.
Ah, the little one. One of the researchers saved you from your predicament. Goss, are you going soft on me?
You know how it is. Sometimes the little one can be sneaky.
Either way, good to have you back. So, report.
And I will fill him in on what I've learned related to my initial job.
Yep. Yeah, he'll go through, ask what happened to the rest of the crew.
Yeah, let him know about that too.
As he goes through and he's like, so these talents, this cult, they are working together, they are in this area. What did they want? Did they show anything else? They just stole from these people and carted it all south.
It seems they just want the money. Speaking of, where is my money?
Your money is where your money is always. When you collect your contracts, we sort you out with your payment. Good to see.
And
that
I
you're
collect
alive.
for the rest of my team as well.
He looks at you and goes, "You're funny."
Well, you have to try.
Yes, you can collect from the. They have like I can't remember what they call him, but they have like a contract master, someone that confirms jobs, marks them as complete, and then will pay out on the contracts. You can collect from him, and then we will set you up again. Eager to get back out?
Well, this is the question. And I pull him aside and explain how the little one I have learned was on a mission with the King's Guard, and give the name of his contact, which he told me earlier.
Yeah. Ugat.
What is going on with this?
Well, the Ugat has brought forward this that the King's Guard. Well, I didn't think much of it. We knew we sent you on this this mission to find out what the Talons and the Dragonborn are really up to, what money was being made. I thought that there's some kind of contract deal between the Talons for protection of the Dragonborn, but you tell me this is not the case, that the Dragonborn and these Talons don't see eye to eye, so scrap that, money not to be made. But Ugat tells me that if the King's Guard are involved and these Talons are moving, then we need to be ready. We need to be ready to pounce on any opportunity, any money that the Mercantile can step into. And if these Talons are not providing services, maybe we can provide services to some of these people. I will speak to Ugat about this researcher. He has some good designs. He does good work for us. He'd be worth keeping close to, keeping alive. He's been useful thus far. Ugat has big plans for him, apparently. So, we shall find out what our next move is. But if you're willing to go back out, you've worked with him before, I'm sure we can find somewhere to go. We'll send our agents up to the Dragonborn, see what protection can be worked out. But if there's a lot of gold traveling south, I think maybe we could have a little look into that. What do you think?
You know me, I am always happy to hunt. And these Talons,
Yes.
there is something about them that I do not like.
They're not honorable like us. They do not
They
stick
are
to
not
the terms.
trustworthy
of the contract.
peoples.
Exactly. They do not stick to their terms. We always stick to our terms. So, but also, if they have taken all of this from these people, left these towns desolate, then it is our job to go and take it back and take our finder's fee, of course. Gets a little smile. It's just like
And with that, I'll pat him on the shoulder and head over to collect my gold.
Nice. You're down to the contract master. You go through and sign off the missions. You would have had like mission names that you go through. Mark. He then marks the death of the other party members because you're the only one back. You're signing for them, and then he will pay you out for your 2 weeks of service, which is
10 copper.
I just want more gold than Willow.
£1. Oh yeah, a bit more gold than Willow. It is. It's round. I'm trying to give it in gold because it would be like bits of silver per day. It'll be about 10 gold. As you've come back with information, you get paid for a day rate for what you're doing on there. You didn't come back with any other things that they could use to trade in or sell on, so you get paid for your day rate on there and then get signed up for another contract, essentially. But getting like 10 gold for 2 days, 2 weeks work where you didn't do too much and got captured, not bad. Zilna, you find your way through to where they are setting up, where they have this big old, this big work going on in this room again, where like the research, equipment, documentation, tinkering tools that were brought are like all stacked up in one side of this room, and you can see Ugat is working with these other guys as they're trying to place out and design out the best layout for this, for lack of a better word, like research lab, like essentially artificers' research lab, where they have stations set up for testing, stations set up for working through. As you can hear him working. He doesn't see you or hear you come in as you make your way in.
Ugat. Hello?
Yes, he turns around and goes, "Oh, Zilna!" And he gives you like a, can't hug you because you're one hand, gives you like a high five / pat on the head. He's like, "Good to see you back. We didn't hear anything. You have been gone, my friend. What is, I worried a bit, I tell you, but we saw we got the note, the refugees coming back in from Butte Springs. You were not part of them. What happened? Tell me.
I feel like I've aged many years in this last week.
You've got many grey hairs, my
Definitely been
little
the
friend.
worst. Wow. There's always space for some more, isn't there? I think I've had the worst week of my life, honestly.
Wow.
We got to Butte Springs. It was in trouble. We got captured. I mean, we got led straight into an ambush. Well, so I guess good thing about that is I found where their camp was, or is, technically. Yeah, we managed to get out and took some of the Talons down with us.
Very good, very good. And so the Talons were embedded in the north. This is okay. Well, the fact that you survived, sure. You see, you're ready to be out in the big bad world. Did you find anything that tickles your little brain? Any little ideas brewing around in that little noggin of yours?
I've got a couple of designs in mind. I will place down copies of what I was sketching on the boat. We can discuss what that would be later on or whatever. But yes, actually ran into the party you asked me to look into in Butte Springs. I believe the only survivor from that party, the Githyanki over there, he was also captured in this camp.
And you managed to get the Githyanki out. Zilna, this is... I mean, for a recon mission, you've done a lot of work there.
I mean, my fears about this seeming a bit more than just information gathering definitely was true.
Well, yes. Did you, but you didn't see these Talons, the cult, you didn't see any signs that they are harboring something a little more magical? They aren't working on anything that could be useful to us in our research here?
I mean, not the kind of magic that we're used to.
Doesn't mean it couldn't be useful, just because we're not used to it now, though, no?
Let's just say a lot of ritualistic magic taking place there. Yeah, there's a whole load of crazy dragon shit going on.
I mean,
that's the best way to describe it.
That sounds quite cool. Okay, you think the Dragonborn have these, the Dragonborn, or is this the Talons thing? Who is the driving force of this?
I can't say for sure. There's definitely collaboration between the two. Whether it's the Talons want the power and need the Dragonborn for the power, I don't know. But I got the idea that the Dragonborn and the Kobolds do not like the Talons, so clearly there's something that they're both gaining out of it, even though they don't like each other.
Okay, well, I mean, this is successful. We sent you out on a recon mission, you get captured, you disappear for a week, you save another mercantile agent, and you come back unscathed. This is very good, Zilna. This, I mean, honestly, could not come better. You've got both hands.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the one plus. I wouldn't say completely unscathed, but...
Well, you shit your pants on the first one, and then it's fine. You'll shit your pants much less the next times. Okay, I will convene then with Gregak and find out what our move is from here. It's yes, we need to decide our position. There's clearly some money that could be made maybe with the Dragonborns and moving north, but there's definitely, if these Talons are, yeah, we just maybe need to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Wait for them to make a mistake. Swoop in. Knights in shining armor.
Also, while back here, is there some space here for me to be able to do some work?
Oh, of course. He's like, look around, he's like, space? Are you crazy, Zona? Look at the fucking size of this place. This is going to be the greatest hub of mercantile development. We're going to take this to the next level. These mercenaries, they're not going to know what hit them. All of this extra. We are going to be a powerful faction. And, Zona, you are a big brain for this. We have big plans.
Look forward to bringing them to fruition.
Yes. Well, just don't get the bug. Don't get bitten. I don't want you going off running around all the time. But,
oh, believe me, my one true calling is still here.
It is good, though. It is good that you got out. You wanted to see the world. You see how shit it is now out there. You see how difficult it is for people to survive. Sure, we charge a price for what we do, but we do not steal from people that cannot afford it. We only take what is on our contract. So, if these Talons are taking from people raiding, then it's not something we can stand for. We can do some help. We can help here.
Yeah, they're certainly hoarding a lot of stuff. That I couldn't see any unique items, weaponry.
Just gold.
But yeah,
greedy fucks. Well, I'm sure Gregak is already thinking about ways we can liberate this gold for ourselves. So I'll catch up with him. You spend as much time as you want here. Do use whatever you need. The mikasa es su casa, as the lizard folk say. Make yourself at home. This will be good. But it's not ready yet. We'll be building this.
Yeah, of course.
Good to have you back, Zilna.
It's good to be back, at least for a little while.
Yeah, as you get left into that, even like the one corner they've set up is just like back to having tools, back to having raw materials to work on as they are building out and stuff around where you are. Rest of you head into the Brotherhood Tavern.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of following along because I don't really have anywhere else to go.
My mentors.
Would my mentors still be in the city?
I'm like a little lost puppy.
You're not sure. You're after the meeting. They would have hung around for a bit to essentially wait for you guys to come back to find out what was going on. You were supposed to go to Butte Springs and come back, and you've been gone for like a few more. You were back quick enough that it wasn't like, ooh, something really, really bad's happened. But you were probably gone for like a day or two more than would have been expected. So yeah, I think most of you that had mentors here would have been waiting to see what the outcome was, even if the prince had left. So the King's Guard, from the King's Guard, there would have been a few people left behind, but not the prince himself. Once he had delivered, he would have gone and left it in the hands of his agents. That probably would have been entertained by the Brotherhood, to be fair. So yeah, you guys can make it back. The Brotherhood Tavern Inn is like one of the biggest areas within. Oh, I do remember what I did with it now. There was such a hilarious, smart idea I had. So the Brotherhood would have taken over from the Druids, which means the Tavern Inn is the old Druid dormitory area where you guys, well, some of you stayed, different characters long ago. So they moved into that area, which was a much larger part away from the main Druid house. So it is like the largest, what would have been like the largest inn and hotel that is there, but although it's not really treated as a hotel because it's the Brotherhood, they kind of take people in, they give people board and places to stay, but on site they obviously have their chapels as well as a tavern for drinking. The Paladins, they do like a beer, and Brant definitely does. So yeah, you guys make your way through to that in the middle of Morgana's Throne, a little bit into the housing district of Redvant. You find the Tavern of the Brotherhood. Big Brotherhood sign hanging out the front makes it very clear that is their building, and you can go inside to find people. Inside, you will find your mentors that are not there, apart from obviously Merrin, because the Druid stayed home. Borin has been given...
Lazy bastard.
Yeah, he just didn't want to leave the forest. Borin has been given a place to stay here, and... oh my god, I forgot the bloody Silent Ashes guy's name. It was something well cool.
It was Henrin.
Henrin. There we go. Where the hell did I write that down? Oh yeah, cool. All of which had been given board and given a place to stay whilst in the city with the Brotherhood. As you make your way in, and can find them milling about in different areas of the place. If you would like to individually talk to them, what we can do, because it's 11 o'clock. So if there's something people want to clear off now, quickly we can, or we can pick up the tavern piece as the first thing next week.
Next week's good for me because I need to dip. So.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense. So, we will pick up from there. So, the mercantile guys have gone back. The rest of you headed into the tavern, and I can remember what the fucking thing is called. As within Allhearth, your mentors have stayed here, and there is a lot of information to divulge. As you come in, you would be able to find Balgrand and Brant in conversation. Sweet. So we'll leave it there. Also, at level 5, I do believe you get bastions. So we can also talk about bastions in the city of Allhearth, and how much we want to dip in or not dip in. There is chances for each faction to do different things.
Is a bastion what they call a swimming pool in Great Aisling?
Just shaking my head at you. You get nothing. So we can look at bastions and bastion rules, and if there's things that you guys would like to do and set up in here. But that's the part of having factions in this campaign, is that we can also use bastions to whichever extent we want. But congratulations, you've made it to level 5, and you didn't die to the big dragon beast. Yay! It was close. If I'd hit a few more attacks, maybe.
Those 10 hit points saved me.
And my attacks not being great again. God damn it. Anyway, maybe I'll kill you next time. Ta-ta, farewell.